Hello, people. Let me connect myself with fast. Then we'll start this live stream. Yeah, okay. It. Cool. Now, voice is there, video is there, everything is good. Cool. Let's get started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining this live stream. Thank you so much, all the people who are coming here every day. And those people, I want to talk about those who are not yet got the gifts from my side. You should be getting the gifts from my side, which is none other than one free Dogecoin, which you can get if you are a new user. Plus, if you want to have a 200 USDT worth of trade. The idea behind giving you this reward is not to give you just like free USDT, bigger trades, or something like that. No, the idea behind this is to show you how much profit you can gain if you start investing big. A crypto market is not a small one compared to stocks, indices, commodities, every of those things. Crypto market is the most biggest market at right now, with a market cap of more than 3 trillion. In that, your investment looks very small, and which gives you the small profits as well. So to encourage you to get an idea about how a big investment can gain a big profit, we have started one very simple thing, that a gift. If you deposit 20 USDT inside my live stream, I will show you where and how you can do it. So, okay. If when you see this live stream over here, can you see a live stream? Yes. Click on this live. And once you click on this deposit over here, can you see a deposit button over here? Yes. If you click on this deposit button and make your investment, make your deposit of 20 USDT. At that point, you will receive a 200 USDT worth of a trade inside maybe BTC, maybe Ethereum, or some other thing. Okay. So to enable 200 USDT worth of trade, which can give you, sure, no doubt in it, it will give you a very huge benefit, a very huge profit. So to do that, you need to make sure that you're clicking on this deposit button and making a deposit of 20 USDT, so that you can get a 200 USDT worth of trade inside maybe BTC, or maybe inside or maybe you can get in Ethereum, like depend on which coin. We are gonna give you a major coins only. You can all, you like all people know, BTC and Ethereum are one of those major coins, like major coins. Okay, so to get that thing inside, please make sure that you are doing a deposit of 20 USDT inside the live stream, so that you can have that worth of, you can have that Welcome user 255846. Welcome user 948281. Welcome on the live stream. So to get 200 USDT worth of trade, click on this live stream deposit and make a 20 USDT deposit. If you are from Indian, if you are an Indian person, then it is approximately the price range will be somewhere in 1800, 1900, or 2000, in that range, depending on the exchange rate. In whatever exchange rate you are getting that 20 USD. Okay, so it is a once in lifetime opportunity for all of you people to know how a bigger investment gets you a bigger profit. That's the sole idea behind it. We are not just like giving you free stuffs for nothing. The all the stuffs, whatever we do, whatever rewards we bring, whatever benefits we bring, it is for you to understand the way you should invest, the way you should trade, and the way you can have the most profitable market out there, the most profitable trade out there. Okay, so for that, one thing what you need to do is simply come on this live stream, make a deposit of 20 USDT. If you haven't done deposit till now, I will show you the way. Click on this deposit, then it will take you to the crypto deposit. Okay, once you click on the crypto deposit, click on, one second, it is loading. But you can see USDT over here. Just click on the simple USDT over here. What happened? Ah, net is little slow. Okay, click on the USDT over here. After that, it will give you a blockchain. You all people know that digital currency, cryptocurrency cannot be transferred via bank transfer. We use blockchain system for that. You already have crypto wallets, your trust wallet, or some other wallet you might be having. Okay, in that wallet, if you need to transfer, click on one of the blockchain. For example, let's click on Optimism. Once you click on the optimism, there will be a deposit address. You click on the send over here. Like for example, just copy that thing. Let's again. Let's see. Copy this thing over here. It is copied successfully. Then you can come to the trust wallet over here. Okay. This is like, I'm just giving an example. Okay. This is just an example. This is not like very legit thing. Okay. Not now. Not now. Okay. So once you click on send, I don't have a balance in this Trust wallet. I just made this account just to show you how to send it. Okay. Click on this, and yeah, I don't have a cryptocurrency first, so I cannot send it. It's already there. But you can just click on that send thing and copy paste this address over there, and it will allow you to send that XYZ 20 USDT in your account. Okay, very simple, very easy if you do it. Okay, so this is the process in which you can do the deposit of just 20 USDT. Click on this deposit button today, make a deposit of 20 USDT and earn a 200 USDT worth of trade in Ethereum and in the Bitcoin, which can give you a very good amount of profit. Because see, it is the thing, if you increase your quantity, you get a very huge amount of profit. It all depends on the quantity. I have told you this one thing, even if you do future, even if you do spot, the key is in the quantity. In the future, one more key adds is the prediction. Like your prediction should go right. If you predicted the price can go up, then price should go up. If you predicted the price can fall down, the price should fall down. That is a one extra key which adds in the future trading. But but if you are not knowing the future account, if you don't know about the quantity game, just try for one in a lifetime. Try to invest in a very huge amount and then see what kind of profit you gain. Like side by side, compare it. Take a trade of 10 USDT and take a trade of 100 USDT. Which is that one thing? And let them have a same moment. 10 USD, 2% of the market capture, 100 USD, 2% of the market capture. And then you will realize what are you lacking. You're lacking just an investment. You're lacking a very huge amount of investment. Not I'm saying to go for 1,000, 10,000. Yeah, it's like, see, it's I'll give you an advice as a for all the beginner trader over there. If you are a very new in the crypto market, you are not understanding. See, once you enter in the crypto market, you should be knowing this one thing, that anything can go wrong. Your trade might go wrong, your investment might go completely zero, your balance can goes completely zero because of the uncertainty crypto market has. Okay, crypto market is solely controlled by the institutional people out there. Thanks so much. Yeah, crypto market is solely controlled by the my institutional people, corporate people, and the bigger exchange. How I will tell you this one thing. Okay, see, bigger exchange will tell you something like you all people, like for example, let's say 10,000 people are inside that big exchange and they took a trade, XYZ trade, whatever trade it is. Maybe in Bitcoin, maybe in XRP, maybe in Solana, maybe here, maybe there, wherever you saw your trade, you took your trade. You invested, you put your money on the trade. Your trade shows live as well, but it's not actually live. What happens in that? That money they are storing it. Same like a bank. Bank does what? Bank will collect each and everybody who is using that account. They will collect all their account balance. And if you compile that balance, it will become a very huge balance. Just imagine if every 10,000 people are using a trade, they are putting a trade of just 10 rupees, $10. 10,000 people putting a trade of $10. Example. For them, it is just $10, right? But for exchange 10 into 10,000, it will become a 1 lakh USDT compiled money. 1 lakh USDT. And they will do the same thing. Like a bank, as a bank compile all our account balances, and in that thing they invest that amount somewhere. Like for example, they may invest in a safe trade. I'm not saying that bank, see, bank plays very safe because at the end they have to give the money back. In the trading you have this option that you can show that you have lost the money and it can cut. Okay, but bank does the safe trading. In here the major like exchange companies, they will do the same thing. They will compile all of your money and they will put that all thing inside one trade, inside one market, inside one single trade, 1 lakh USDT. For you, for your understanding, what's happening is 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 USDT, 10,000 people putting 10 10 USDT somewhere. But for them, the reality is that they are compiling all the 1 lakh USDT of the 10,000 people and they're putting it in one single trade to gain bigger amount of profit because quantity is the game. And once they get like whatever, like see, they will provide you liquidity. I'm not denying this fact. If in that fake trade of yours, the 10 trade, if you put 10 USDT, whatever profit is showing, 1 USDT, 2 USDT, 3 USDT, 4 USDT, they will give you the liquidity, they will give you your profit, they will give you your money. That is not doubt, there is no issue, because obviously they have to maintain that dignity as well. Okay, so they will give you the trade, they will give you the profit as well in that XYZ scenario. But the bigger thing which is happening at the backside, we are not aware of. We are not aware of that one specific thing. Like, how can we know that 1 lakh USDT is stuck at one order, which later on gets liquidated? Because see, at a very same point, I have told you this one thing very previously as well, that the institutional corporate big whales, big people are actually have a bit little bit tie up with the market, because they provide liquidity, market needs liquidity. They provide a big investment, market needs a big investment. They provide whenever they want to liquidate XYZ quantity of them, market helps them in liquidating that with our money. Do not consider, see, I have told you one thing all the time, that yes, retailers cannot make a momentum in the market. That is true fact. I am not denying this even today, that retailers cannot make a momentum in the market, either for an uptrend, either for the downtrend sudden. Like we have seen those kind of candle, like drop 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 drop, or it can go straight 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 up. We cannot create that. We don't have unit. Maybe If the whole globe has that unity, that today like we have the Telegram channel and we are saying like today let's go about buy, maybe that time we can do it, because compiling each and everybody of money together, we are big, but only after compiling, and that unity is impossible and it will never happen. That I will tell you, the global unity for taking a single trade in that coin in that place for going for specific buy situation is not possible at all. At all it is not possible. They take advantage of that. Institutional people, corporate people, they know this one thing, that we cannot have a unity. Market knows that we cannot have unity. Market will show you. See, I have learned this thing in a very hard way truth. In a starting, when I used to learn regarding trading, okay, see, I used to learn regarding the market. For example, I'm learning the supply zones, I'm learning demand zones, I'm learning fair value gaps, I'm learning the market structure, the way there are so many different market structures. There are liquidity zones, there are chart patterns, there are candlestick patterns, there are everything. You will be shocked to know that they are traps. All the things are actually traps. The main thing which happens behind the key line is represented in a book map, which we are not aware of, which we are not having a knowledge of. It is very complex, very complex. Till the time you are just like guessing, like it's a guessing game. When I see, like when I make a market structure, okay, uptrend to uptrend, okay, lower high made, now from the lower high, higher lower low, and now lower high will make, or from higher low, higher high will make, something like that I do in the market structure. Every of these things, that is, yes, I'm not saying that this is a wrong information, it is a right information. It is the way how we retailers, to be quote unquote retailers, that's how retailers look in the market. They look in the market like that only. They look, all the retailers, they look the market in this way, that it is very simple. It is very simple. It's just a candle, it's just a chart, it's just in front of us. But actually, no, I'm not kidding, I'm not really. Okay. This thing what we see, yes, it is a price action for us. It is like how the price is moving with the respective of the time. Yes, no doubt. All the candle represents. In here we can see the time. In here we can see the price, and in here we can see the time. In respect of this, yes, we can see what kind of price is moving at what kind of time, but we don't see volume. We don't see. When I yesterday I explained you regarding Marubozu candle. Marubozu candle is what? Marubozu candle is a institutional people candle, a big whales candle, a people who are making a huge investment inside the market. Those people candle is a Marubozu candle, no doubt in it. It is a true fact. But do we know whose candle it is? Which institutional people? With what kind of investment? Is it a true institutional people or a fake institutional people? Fake institutional people make it just one candle and then it won't support. Maybe we don't see the volume behind it. What kind of order has been put behind it? Is it a million? Is it a billion? Or is it just a K? We don't see it. We cannot see it. But that's where we go wrong. We have forgot the one very specific meaning of a cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency gave us what? First thing, first thing cryptocurrency gave is eliminating government rule. There is no government rule. Government cannot create cryptocurrency, cannot dismantle create cryptocurrency. They don't have authority for that. Next thing, next thing, cryptocurrency eliminated banking systems. A banking system which was opaque. What is opaque? Opaque is basically, for example, for example, see, this is me. Now, you cannot see what a finger I'm showing to you all people. Is it one? Is it two? Is it three? Is it four? You don't have any idea about it. Like what is behind this paper? How many fingers I am showing you? Is it one? Is it two? Is it three? You don't know about it. Now, this is what bank is. Opaque system. We don't know what kind of investment they do, where they make investment, how they make investment, where is our money going, is our money in the live pool, is our money invested somewhere, is it they are getting some profit. We don't know about any of those things. Yes, they will show like passbook entries, they will show your account balance and every of those things calculated. If you spend 100, it will show minus 100, remaining balance account number it will show. But at the very same point, I'm not making you guys fear something, but it is a digits, just a simple digits. It's not your actual bank balance. If you, and yes, obviously, if people go tomorrow and they will ask like, show me my money, I want to withdraw every money of in my account, they will give you. They have liquidity. They are not stupid people. They are bad. They have already so much amount. Okay, with lot of different people plus the profit they are earning from the trades. They will provide a liquidity, but that is what are happening outside, inside. That they take our money, and whatever the digits you are seeing, it's just digital. It is codes which can be changed with the finger snaps. If I have my own app and you have an account balance, I can increase that account balance with a code. Your 1 lakh can become 10 lakh. Your 10 lakh can become 1 crore. If I just put the digits in it. Simple. It is that simple. To change, to manipulate, or do anything inside the bank. Because why? It's a opaque system. You don't know what's happening behind. You don't know if my finger is moving, not moving. You don't know about it. But in the cryptocurrency, that's where we are lacking behind. Why we are lacking behind in cryptocurrency? We don't understand it in a very proper way. Blockchain systems allows this one thing. When it eliminated the banking system, when the blockchain system has eliminated a banking system, that means what? That the opaque system where we couldn't able to see what's happening behind is not no longer over there. Now, in the cryptocurrency, in the blockchain system, we can know about each and every single transaction which is being made. We just don't know how. We just don't know how. Even I'll be honest, I don't know how. How to analyze what's happening behind it. There are, I know the possible ways, like from this, from that, from this, from that. But this is what we should be doing in the cryptocurrency, using it to the fullest. We are not using it to the fullest. We are not taking a trade as a trader. What does that mean? That we are not taking trade as a trader. A trader don't gamble. What we are doing over here is, you can consider it as a gamble because we don't know what's happening behind it. A trader knows what is happening behind and in the outside. That is basically what's happening behind the K line, behind the K line, and in front of the K line. A trader knows it. When you go to the blockchain systems, every of the blockchain system, how they work, why they are transparent, it's for our use, that we can see it very easily. It's basically, cryptocurrency has made trading very simpler, but you are still trading it like a stock market. You are still trading it like a index. You are still trading it like a commodity. You are not trading it as a cryptocurrency. You are still doing a trading like just those stock people, like, okay, I can see this, okay, okay, I will do this. Not the way. Blockchain system is a transparent system in which it allows you to that you can see each and every complete detail about what's happening behind it, which you can take advantage of. If you take advantage of it, obviously, then you are not gambling. Then you are sure about some things. Like exactly this moment is gonna happen, and that moment will happen. Okay. But can we learn about Like, for example, can we teach the Pythagoras theorem to a first standard kid? No, we cannot. We cannot teach a Pythagoras theorem to a first standard kid. He's not having that brain to process it. Same thing I will give you example is like since nursery till 12th standard. Okay, since nursery till 12th standard we have learned about so many things we have gained knowledge regarding general knowledge we have gained regarding it. But when we come to the real life, it looks like what we did in our school was very time pass. The real knowledge is something else. So that is what distracting you from some real thing, and which you have to do now into your job, into your 9 to 5 job, or somewhere whatever you are doing. It's so different, right? Now that is the same thing what trading is about. For gaining a true knowledge, first you have to gain a basics. In a schooling, there were like 90% of the knowledge, 10% was the basic, which is required. No doubt, it is required. Now, in the trading over here, as you can see, my title today is Candlestick Prediction for Future Trading. Okay. Candlestick prediction is good. I'm no doubt on it. It is good. It is, like I said to you, it's ABCD of the trading. But the real, it's not like not related to the real trading which is happening outside. Real trading tells us what I am in the candlestick pattern. The knowledge I will provide you is types of candle over here. That is a half knowledge. What is a real full knowledge? Real full knowledge is showing you in a blockchain system this candle was made by who, with how much investment, with who and how much. That we can know by just going in that book map or using some other platforms, or knowing what kind of transaction happened in this candle. We can know it. Right now I'm just showing you types of candle. Why? Because it is necessary. If I, like the same way I told you, if I start teaching you regarding the back end things, you will not understand and you will think that it's going above my head, and you are not able to understand anything, which will demotivate you, like not even learning the trading. So first, yes, we do have to walk through what we have to walk through the trading. We have to walk through the trading's basics, and then we can slowly advance to the advanced level of analyze, advanced level of everything. We have to know this one thing, that it is not opaque. Cryptocurrency is secure, yes, because of the blockchain system which provides the security. Second thing, it is a transparent network. Transparent. We can see anything whatever we want to see. If you want to see what's happening behind the market, yes, we can see. If you want to see what kind of transaction happened in the market, yes, we can see. If you want to see what kind of investment happened in the market, yes, we can see. Yes, no doubt. Yes, we can see it. It is possible. It is completely possible. But for that, we need to learn basics. So let's today learn the basics of. Yesterday I've taught you. I have already started learning, making you learn basics, so that slowly we can get advanced into like a little advanced movement. Okay, because in the advanced movement there will be so much jargons and everything which you don't understand. That's why basics are the most important. Okay, let's clear out the basics and then we'll move toward the advanced level. Okay, slowly we'll learn everything. Slowly, it's totally fine. It will require you to learn it. Like it may pass months, maybe years, but once you starting the knowledge inside, once you starting the knowledge inside you regarding the crypto market, regarding the trading, that's it. You are the real trader who knows front and the back of the market, so that you can gain a profit from the market. Welcome user 155287. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming down. Thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, haven't ever, never came in my live stream before, or even if you came, you till now you have like you are basic completely new user, you are not aware about lot of benefits of Zbit and every of those things. Please feel free to ask me, because like you can see on the screen over here, you cannot see there. Okay, I can see it here. So it's a new user bonus. one Dogecoin from Leash. So if you are a new user, please ask me. I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Okay. And plus one more thing, there is a 200 USDT worth of trade, which is you can grab today. 200 USDT worth of trade. But how to grab it? If you are a new user, please ask me. How to grab that 200 USDT worth of trade? Just by simply doing a deposit of 20 USDT. If you simply deposit a 20 USDT in my live stream, I will provide you a trade of 200 USDT in Ethereum and the Bitcoin. Major coins only. Okay, I won't give you in that smaller coins. Major coins. Got it? Cool. Understood? If you simply deposit a 20 USDT. So let's start with our candlestick learning. The way how we can learn it, how we can take advantage of it, or something like that. But before that, let me just go through some news sections if we have some major minor news regarding cryptocurrency. Again, the market has came down. We saw yesterday a very huge drop down in the New York session. See, that's why I tell you this one. It's a London session actually. London session made the drop down. See, there are three. There are three sessions which gives you a very good movement in the market. Welcome users 787618. I'm helping you in understanding where you can, like, people have this one thing like, I don't know when the institutional people will come. I don't know when the sudden like capturing such kind of movement in the market. I don't know how to do it. I will help you. Go just put a trading session as an indicator in the trading view. And in that, follow three sessions: London, New York, and Tokyo. These are the three main sessions in the market who make such kind of big momentum. Okay, you can clearly see this is made by Tokyo session. This is made by London session. Got it? So, if you are a new user as well, I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Plus, I will provide you 200 USDT worth of trade in Ethereum and in the Bitcoin just by doing a simple deposit. Just simple 20 USDT deposit, and that's all it will take for you to be inside the market with 200 USDT. Okay, so please click on the deposit and follow the procedure and deposit 20 USDT so that you can take advantage of gaining 200 USDT worth of 200 USDT. Plus, I have made my I have made welcome user 510206. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being over here. I want you all people to do the deposit of 20 USDT and grab 200 USDT worth of trade in Ethereum and in the Bitcoin, so that you are having a bigger trade, bigger advantage of everything. Okay. Plus, I want you all people to do the deposit of 20 USDT. Just a second. If you don't know where it is, you can simply come over here and see that 200 future credits. Click on this. Click on this. It will come. It will come. Net is a little slow today, but it will come. Okay, it came. So as you can see over here, it's a Zbit launched gift. Why it is not showing? Why it is not showing numbers? Let's open again. Yes, now you can see over here. These are the list of the people who have already claimed that 200 USDT free future credits. All the people who have already claimed 200 USDT free future credit, be one of those people and you also get a 200 USD free future claim and gain a trade of Ethereum and Bitcoin. And plus, you can also do one more thing, which is contract trading grip. If you trade with 3000 USDT, okay, it's a big investment, but still, if you trade with 3000 USDT, you are also gaining a big reward. You are not gaining a small reward. You are maybe gaining a reward which is worth more than 3000 USDT. What is that? You can gain first day Ethereum, second day Dogecoin, third day XRP, fourth day Shiba Inu, fifth day Pepe, sixth day Solana, and seventh day BTC. So that you can take advantage of gaining all these seven spot coins. These are not a normal coins, these are the spot coins which you can gain inside the market just by doing an investment of 3000 USDT inside the market. Okay, so these are the rewards which you can see over here. Cool. Let's come back to our market. Yeah, and let's go through some news section if we are having some major big news which you can actually see in the app as well. Okay, we have added a new news section for all of you people. Welcome user 341407, welcome on the live stream. We have added a new news section inside the Zbit app. You can just scroll down, and can you see news section over here? Crypto news, Turkish Envoy radio, blah blah blah. Every of this news you can see over here. Major news. You can pick with your currencies as well. If you just want to see Bitcoin news, then click on just Bitcoin. All the news of the Bitcoin will come over here. If you want to see like some like specific coins, you can see for specific coins as well. Like any coin having anything. Doge faces volatility and Shiba Inu burns high fades as aping activates. Okay. Join aping this thing now. Aping a talk about a new project crypto. Got it. Here is why XRP price crashed by 25% in 2025. You can see all the news. Okay. Everything. Bitcoin bear market is over, says Jan 3 founder, as a decade bull run looms. See, such kind of news whenever you hear in in uh uh in Jan, okay, in Jan, this 2025 Jan, we saw there are a lot of such kind of news, like somebody says that Bitcoin will touch 150k 200k by the end of 2025. It is the end of 2025. Can we see a Bitcoin at 150k? No. Can we see it at 200k? No. Then should you trust such kind of news? No. Don't just go by the news section. Like for spot trader, I'm saying this because spot trader actually goes by this news. Like, okay, it is gonna happen like that. I'm gonna invest. I'll forget it about 6 to 7 months. People who invested 6 to 7 months before was at the price range of what? 110, 108, 120. That kind of range they entered. Today market is at what? 87, 88. That is the range of the market today. So obviously they have faced a heavy losses in the market, which resulted in option expiry as well. Option expiry of 23.6 billion was done inside the market. 23.6 billion liquidated. People's money, compiled money. I'm not saying one person's. Compiled money of retail trader worth over 23.6 billion gone, lost, just because of such kind of news. Okay, because people have this tendency, they watch news, okay, it looks so good, and let's do the sentiment trading. This is called sentiment trading, by the way. Okay, if you don't know about the term, this term is called sentiment trading. Means by listening to some news, watching some news, hearing some facts, my sentiment will get affected. My sentiment will trigger me either for the buy, either for the sell. Whatever it is, sentiment is affected. My sentiment will trigger me like, yes, go for this, yes, go for that. Because I heard this, I watched this, I heard this. Now that is a very wrong way of doing a trading. Sentiment trading affects the most in the loss scenario, because you just see the news, you don't like do the proofreading, you don't make efforts to see if this kind of news are actually worth it, if it's true, if it will do it or not, any of those things. Now, Bitmine Bitmain's 200 million Ethereum purchase stacking strategy detailed. Now there is a guy, a Bitmain, who has invested 200 million. What is the price of Ethereum today? 2009, very close to 3000, but not even 3000. Okay. Every of the coin is little bit up today, but trust me, this is like 0.65, 0.4, 0.40, 0.5. That's not an uptrend. That's not a investment. It's just very small time it has went. Okay. Ethereum, even after 2 million, there is no such very big investment. Like, let me see this app. Ethereum. Okay. This was the investment which later on got liquidated as well. Investment, liquidation. This is the one very common structure. I've told you this one thing. I don't know regarding why it happens like this, but it does happen like exactly like this. Like whenever you see a very good investment, later on it will get liquidated. I've told you, I've showed you a way, like it may can happen after 10 days, after 15 days, after 14 days, after 16 days, but it will happen. That is for sure. Any other major news which we can discuss? This is some news for Bitcoin. Minnesota AG releases surveying targeting crypto ATM user complaint. Strategic architect behind the strategy of future of the Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin is dipping? AI says 75K would be a structural bullish. 75K, 74, so I'm very sure it will come because of there is one very big huge candle which is yet to be liquidated and which was at 74 range. I told you it will happen, but at the 82, 80 level, it took a little rejection and went little above. Bitcoin bear market is over, says I don't trust this guy. Researcher says XRP theory explains everything. MicroStrategy signal pause in the Bitcoin purchase. Yes, a lot of people are institutional. You can clearly see this thing. Like in November and December, these 2 months, there were not a single investment done by the institutional people. Nobody is entering in the market. Nobody is making any kind of investment inside the market. Okay, institutional people I'm talking about. Institutional people, they are not investing anything inside the market. Bitmain slashes Bitcoin miner prices amid market strain. Bitcoin ETF impact assessment on the Bitcoin price around 25. Bitcoin struggles amid persistent extreme fear sentiment. See sentiment readings. Bitcoin drop below 87. Market faces challenges. Bitcoin bear market bottom. When and how will Bitcoin go up? Oh, like they know everything. Samson Mouse sees a decade long bull run ahead for Bitcoin and crypto. Yeah, if you come at this kind of cheaper price, maybe yes. Bitcoin must reach 93 for 2025 gain. US and Russia discuss Bitcoin mining rights at Zaporizhia plant. Okay. Bitcoin prediction 2026, 2013. Such kind of prediction, never see such kind of prediction. Never in your life. Don't see such kind of prediction. They will say very highly about the Bitcoin, very highly, but they won't do anything. Okay. They will say legitly very highly about the Bitcoin. But it is not true. Nothing is true about this. So enough of the news, I think. We have learned Bitcoin liquidation surges, long position suffers, staggering. Yeah, this is something which we can know. Bitcoin liquidation surge, long position suffers staggering 47.32 million blow in 2020 in 24 hours. Why? Today net is very slow, very slow. It's not even going. Let it be. We'll see in our market later. We'll see that news later. It's not, the net is not working in the app. We'll see that later. Okay, it works. Now, Bitcoin liquidation surge. A long position suffers a staggering 47.32 million blow in 24 hours. A global cryptocurrency market witnessed a significant deleveraging event on March 2025, as over 47 million in Bitcoin future position were forcibly closed. This dramatic shift highlights the intense volatility and inheritance risk within the derivatives sector. Data reveals a stark imbalance with a long position bet on rising price accounting for a staggering 91.39% of the total Bitcoin liquidation. This pattern is mirrored in the Ethereum, but in inverted for asset like Zcash provides a curious window into the current trader sentiments and market mechanism. Understanding this liquidation is essential for any participant in the digital asset ecosystem. Bitcoin liquidation dominates market activity. The cryptocurrency perpetual market experienced a concentrated selling pressure over a 24-hour period. Bitcoin, the market leader, saw the total liquidation reach 47.32 million. The overwhelming majority of this figure, precisely 91.39%, steamed for the long position being liquidated. Consequently, this indicates a rapid price decline triggered cascading margin calls. Simultaneously, Ethereum followed a similar trend with 21.18 million in liquidation, where the long constituted 74.9%. In a stark contrast, Zcash represented an inverse scenario, and its 5.52 million in liquidation were overwhelming dominated by the short position at 94.88, suggesting a sharp, unexpected market price rally caught bearish trader off guard. This event did not occur in the vacuum. They are directly tied to the structure of the perpetual future contract, which uses leverage. Trader borrow capital to amplify their position, but it also amplifies the risk. The relative small price moves against a highly leveraged position and can trigger automatic liquidation by the exchange. Okay, therefore, the high percentage of the long liquidation for BTC and Ethereum strongly suggests coordinate a downward price movement that systematically wiped out over leveraged bullish bet across major platform. Okay, 24 liquidation, long position this, short position this, Ethereum. You can clearly see everybody went for long position. Only Zcash went for the short position. Just one thing, but everybody went for like 91.39% people went for short. What this news says basically is, like, for example, I will show you in the graph. Okay, let's say we are watching a day scenario. Okay, so in the day scenario, this was our year. Consider this was our year. Okay, we made all-time high, all-time high, all-time high, three different all-time high, 1, 2, and 3. Now in this scenario, what happens the most, like whenever market is making all-time high to all-time high to all-time high, three constant all-time high, people feel that next time whenever market comes to the same demand zone, this was a demand zone where market came thrice, made first all-time high, second, and the third, the most recent one, 126 all-time high. Whenever market came again down to the same range of 100, people bet that, people thought this is a very good opportunity for us to bet for what? For the future market in making the price above. Everybody, most of the people went for a bet over here at the 100k level. Okay, this is the most 100k level, and this was the one which was having a huge demand at making all-time high. People made a lot of investment at this point of time in the future investment, 100k and 108, 107. This was a very strong support zones of the market. Very strong support zones of the market. Very strong as in what? Very strong in holding and not letting the price fall more down. That's what is the sentiment which triggered a lot of the traders when they saw a drop of the market. When they saw the drop of the market, they did what? They simply went for a future long trade, which is basically buy. Okay, in that prediction that price can go up. The price can go up. That's what they predicted. Got it? Cool. Once they predicted the price can go up, obviously when the market was little above, they were gaining profit. And when the market goes beyond, below your entry point, what happens at that point? When the market goes below your entry point, you are facing loss. You are having some part of, you have to sustain your entry. In the future market, it's not like a spot market. Even if it's going down, you are not having some loss in the your account balance. No. In the future market, if your entry goes below, if the market goes below your entry point, then what happens is you start having some minus thing. Minus till your investment goes wrong, till your whole investment. Because see, obviously, if even if you go buy a 10 USDT, let's say that you went for 10 USDT market price to go up, but in that you took 100x of leverage. That 10 became 1000. 1000 it became 100. Yeah, that 10 became 1000. Obviously, any of those exchange, every of those exchange platform out there, they have their automatic exit for you, for your safety. It is not in for their profit, for your safety. Once you start having a high loss inside the market in the future trading, once the market price goes below your entry point, you have a specific liquidation position. Liquidation position you have. It's an automatic one. You are not like, for example, you took you entered with 100 USDT, you took 10x leverage, your position is 1000 USDT. The market will not wait to go for complete 1000 minus. Obviously, they won't let their own money go at a loss. They will try to save it at some point. So they give you a automatic liquidation position, which can be increased. It's not like once it is made, it's a fixed thing. No, which can be increased once you put more and more investment. If you put more investment to it, your liquidation price will increase. But till what point? Till what point are you going to throw your money when you can clearly see the loss which you are having, the loss which you are bearing is huge? This is what happens in the future trading. If your prediction goes wrong, then everything goes wrong. You are having a huge amount of loss because you take leverage. Leverage amplifies your trade. Your 10 USD trade can become 100 as well, can become 10,000 as well, can become a 1,000 as well. Now it depends on you. What you want to do? Do you want to amplify your trade for such wrong thing? Like everybody got stuck. I'm not saying that this was your mistake. Yeah, obviously, it was not. You can never know when what is happening inside the market. If the market can fall down, you can never know at that moment. What you can only do is keep your account balance safe. Do not add the liquidation once you got automatically liquidate. In that thing, right now 20 something 21 million is going loss of the market. Can you just imagine the amount of money which is getting lost? Amount of money which goes loss in the market of the trader, they can never recover it. It's very less, like let's say rare of 0.00001% of the traders may able to recover what they have lost from the market. Most of the people, they cannot. That huge amount, they cannot. That's all the news is about. Like 100k people in this past year thought that 100k was the most strongest position, that we have a solid support at that point. It will never go beyond it. And everybody, when the market came to that price, they all went for future buy, future long position prediction, that from this point market can go just up, it won't fall down. And it has fallen down. Now as it has fallen, like you said, like you saw in the this thing in the news section, that most of the, like 91.39% of the traders went for a future long position. 91.39% are at loss. Compiled money, you can clearly see of some major exchanges, 21 million. Where does that money go? It's actually, I should not say this, but yes, it's an exchange profit. Exchange makes a profit from it. It's not like always a market, but sometimes yes, exchange makes a huge profit from your loss as well. So all this 21 million can go to the exchange very easily, very easily. In that scenario, what you need to do? What you need to do? Is there any way you can recover it? Yes, there is a way you can recover it by learning the real trading, not by just learning uh, the like such kind of thing. Like, okay, market is falling, let me just go for a short trade. Oh, market is going up, oh, let me just go for it. Market came to demand, oh, let me just go for buy it. No, it's not the scenario. This is not how you should do it. And whenever you are doing a future trading, understand this one thing: don't do future trading for a long term. Future trading is not meant for a long term. Future trading is not meant for long term. Why? Because any time when market goes beyond below, anytime the market goes below your investment, you can start having a loss. Future trading can be used for what? Future trading can be used for quick everyday profit, not for a long term, but for everyday profit. Everyday profit can be earned from the future trading, and aim for that as well, avoiding such kind of liquidation which is happening right now. Okay. And if you really want to go for a long term trade in the future, I really suggest you all people that go at 74K level. Right now, market is making a triangle pattern. It is called a bearish pennant. Bearish pennant. This is the trend line which we can see over here. This is a triangle pattern. If I just make it, this is the flag, this is the pole, and this is that triangle pattern over here. We may can see a breakout can happen soon, and it can travel till where? It can travel till the 77, or it can travel to the 74. These are the two lines which it can travel to very easily. You can clearly see this part yet to get liquidated. This got liquidated. Right now it got liquidated by the 87. We are like taking all the liquidation over here. But that part has not yet got liquidated. This not got liquidated till now. And it is a major swing. Why major swing? Because see, understanding this point, this was the last lowest point a market had. Last lowest point of the market was 74K. Whole year, market never came down 74K level. All the people putting a future of long over here are still inside a profit, still in the profit, still inside a profit. All the future long holders are still inside the profit. How they will face loss? The time when the market crashes down to that point. That is a point where it will get lost. So, do we have an understanding of how market make and move? What kind of future trade you should take to avoid mistakes? Right now, as I told you, I can clearly see a bearish pennant. This is a bearish pennant pattern, a long pole and a triangle pattern. If you haven't seen that, I will show you. Why it's a news section? I want, okay, this is image. This is image section. Let me show you of a good market is. Can we see such kind of same movement in the market? A very quick drop from there, a triangle, and we may see a breakout from here suddenly. Isn't it the same? Doesn't it look the same? And that is in a day time frame. Okay, it is forming in a day time frame market. Day time frame charts are much more. One second. Day time frame chart patterns are most valuable ones because they will not lie. Welcome user 138087. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming down. I really appreciate all of you people. Hello. Hi. If you are a new user, haven't got a one Dogecoin from me as a gift, please make sure that you are getting that gift from my side, which is a one Dogecoin. Dogecoin is already seeing so much volatility. Maybe another push will come, will take it to maybe 10 USD, maybe 20, maybe 30 in the upcoming years. Okay. So please, if you are not yet got one Dogecoin from my side, tell me. I will provide you that gift only for the new users. And for the old users, if you are an old user, then you can get what? Then all the old people, old user will be getting 200 USD free trade in Ethereum or in the Bitcoin. Okay. Right now, Bitcoin, as we are talking about the Bitcoin, a little market analysis, a little market update of what can happen, what can go, and blah, 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 blah scenario. Okay. So, in that scenario, what we can observe is hmm, it is a bearish parent chart pattern which we can look at. Maybe very soon we can get a breakout. How much breakout can we expect in the market? This much. Technically, this much. Like according to how the chart pattern takes the control, this much we can take. According to chart pattern, yes. According to chart pattern, this much we can expect from the market 61, but this won't happen. That I know for sure. How much we can get is this level. This level will be tapped very easily. Very easily, this 74 level will be tapped. When the breakout will come. So what do we have to observe now? We just have to look for a breakout in the market will come soon, because it's already consolidating so much. First it tried to make a big, and now it is coming into the small. This small consolidation will get over soon and will get a huge breakout for the downside. Okay. And which can result in a drop of the market maybe to the 74 key level, which is this major swing which we are aiming at. This is that one major swing which we are aiming for. Okay. This is that one major swing which we are aiming for. The drop can come very soon from this point. It's already consolidating. You can clearly see every day consolidation is increasing. This consolidation will result in a breakout. We have to make sure to watch out the level of 85. 85 level should be watched from where the consolidation can start. Okay. Sorry, from where the breakout can start. 85K level in the Bitcoin. And it can drop up to this. Technically, whenever a chart pattern is formed, we actually calculate the pole size. According to the pole size, we get the momentum. You can clearly check out here as well. See, there are so many bullish flag, bullish pennant as formed. Okay, this is a bullish pennant. Can you see a bullish pennant over here? This is a bullish pennant. Okay, let me just show you the flag and the triangle. Okay, and from there we got the breakout. Now how much breakout do we get? The distance of the pole. Can you see this is the distance of the pole? I will pick this thing and I will put it over here. Can you see exactly that much amount of distance we got? Right, that much amount of distance we have got. So this is why I did that thing, because anytime whenever a bullish flags, any bullish or bearish flags, there are types like bullish flag, bullish parent, bearish parent. They always give a breakout according to the size of the pool. This is the size of the pool which we can see. I will increase the width a little. Okay, this is the size of the pool which we are seeing. Exactly that size of pool was given a breakout. Can you see a breakout now? Exactly that size of breakout we got. Again, same scenario has followed up so many times. Okay, so many times the same scenario has followed. This was also a bullish pennant. Can you see market went up, and this is your triangle pattern over here, and from there we got a breakout. Okay, now can we calculate the pole size? This is the pole size. Can I put it in the breakout? This is the breakout. Didn't continue that much, but later on it will give you. So that's why all the bearish and bullish chart pattern, they have their technicality, the way they invest and every of those things, the way they give breakout as well. Okay, leave those things. We'll start our learning of candlestick patterns. The last what we learned was a Maru Bozo candle. Today we'll start with a new candle. We are learning a candlestick, and in that candlestick, as I told you, there are three types: single, double, triple. We today will finished. I guess today we'll easily finish single. There are few left for single candlestick, and we'll start with a double candlestick as well. Half of the double candlestick will cover today, and we'll finish the single candlestick completely today. Okay, so let's finish the single candlestick. Single candlestick pattern. We are, wait a second, can I do that thing? uh, in which single candlesticks and white color should be white or blue. 24. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Even if I change, even if I do anything, it will stay the same. Good. Single candlestick pattern we are observing. Let me lock it as well. Lock. Good. So in that single candlestick pattern, right now we will learn about a bearish Marubozu. Lastly, in the last live stream, we learned about a bullish Marubozu. Today, we are going to learn about a bearish Marubozu. What does a bearish Marubozu mean? How to trade in a bearish Marubozu? Every of those things we'll learn. Plus on top of that, there are some 2 to 3 new one which I want to show you all people. Inverted hammer, the shooting star candle, and all those things I also want to show you. But for now on, let's continue with the bearish Marubozu as a continuous of the last candle, which is bullish Marubozu. Okay, so this is a bearish Marubozu, which is actually our fourth candle, which I'm explaining you all people. Fourth candle. Okay. Third, the last third was bullish Marubozu. Before that, we learned hammer candle and hanging man candle, hammer candle, hanging man candle, bullish Marubozu. Right now, I'm showing you bearish Marubozu, the fourth candle. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me first draw that candle, how it looks, every of those things, and then we'll discuss. We'll see the. Okay, this is what a You may see this is a very normal candle, but can you see the size of that candle? The size of the candle is big. Let me just make a more bigger candle so that you can understand. Yes. Okay. This candle is called as a bearish Marubozu candle. What do you mean by bearish Marubozu candle? Bearish Marubozu is basically it's a Japanese candle. You can call it as a, you can consider like a dominating one, the one who dominates the market. Bullish Marubozu dominating into the investment side. Bearish Marubozu will dominate in the supply side, where it will take the market price down completely. Okay, now this bullish bearish Marubozu, it's again an institutional candle. It's a, you can say big player candle, you can say it's a whale candle, you can say it's a corporate candle, which has a very huge investment taken out from the market. Not investing inside, but investment, the profit, basically the profit, huge amount of profit taken out from the market. The one who does a major selling with a very big kind of quantity. Recently, we saw that the quantity was sold about like 33,000 Bitcoin was sold. It's a very huge amount. Very huge amount of liquidation was required to sell 33,000 Bitcoin. So this is that one coin. Okay, this is that one candle which you can see in the market. Whenever you see a Marubozu candle, that means a supply zone will start soon. Supply zone means basically those institutional people who are going to do a major big sales inside the market. Those people. Got it? Understood? Very simple, very easy. Let's understand the condition of it. There are just two conditions for this candle. Doesn't matter the condition which does not matter, I will tell you. If upper wick, lower wick. You know what do we call upper wick? This normal small stick is called as upper wick, and this normal small thing is called as lower wick. Upper wick, lower wick. Okay. Even if upper wick is big, small, or not even there, does not matter. It has no importance. Even if you see a big candle with big upper wick, small upper wick, whatever, or even if there is no upper wick, totally fine. Completely understood, because upper wick and lower wick has no importance. Okay, I told you that I will tell you the condition in which it should be formed. That is number one condition. Upper wick, lower wick does not matter. Big, small, no, fine. Completely fine. Got it? After that, trend. I have told you this one thing yesterday as well, that I'll be talking about trends a lot. So you should be knowing what do you mean by trend, what do you mean by uptrend, what do you mean by downtrend. Okay, just for your understanding, again I will tell you, this is an uptrend where the price is going up. Let's say from 50 it went to 1000. Okay, so the price is moving above, it is called as uptrend. Then another trend which you can consider is this, which is a downtrend. From 1000 price went down to 50, 500, whatever, 1000 went down to 500. Now this is price dropping down, which is called as downtrend. Downtrend is made by the sellers, uptrend is made by the buyers. Simple, understandable. Got it? Because I am going to use this jargon of uptrend, downtrend, downtrend a lot. Okay, so before confusing your brain, I am going to tell you regarding what it means. I showed you uptrend means where the price is going above from cheap price to high price. Downtrend means price is going from high price to low price. Okay, uptrend is made by the buyers and downtrend is made by the sellers. Okay, now in this scenario, first condition was the upper wick and the lower wick does not matter what it is. Okay, does not matter if it's a, if it's a big, if it's small, if it's this, if it's that, does not matter anything. Next thing which does not matter is a trend. Marubozu can form in uptrend as well. Marubozu can form in a downtrend as well. Doesn't matter what trend is. Even if it's down, okay. Even if it's up, okay. Does not matter. The trend has no importance inside a bearish Marubozu candle. Same like bullish. Okay. The only two major conditions are: first condition, body should be big. Big body is required. Why big body is required? As you know, we understand candles in the two representation: price and time. Obviously, we don't give up about price. Sorry, about time. Whatever time it is, I don't care. Price. If we are able to see that a big candle is capturing a very big amount of price, that means that candle is having a huge investment. Simple. Big candle, big investment. If it's a green, big investment. If it's a red color, then that means a huge amount of selling has been done, a huge amount of profit has been taken out from the market via selling, major selling. When, like for example, if I invested in 50, I saw the market reach 1000, I'm more than happy, because I'm gonna get from 50 I entered. I bought the price, I bought the market, I bought that XYZ cryptocurrency at the most cheap price, and I'm gonna sell at very high price. Okay. So in that scenario, what I'm gonna do? In that scenario, what I'm gonna do is at the 1000, I will start selling for gaining a big amount of profit for me. Now that big selling, the quantity in what you can say, yeah, in bullish marubozo, investment amount matters. Amount should be in million, billion, right? In bearish marubozo, amount doesn't matter, quantity matters. What kind of quantity are you selling? Are you selling 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh kind of quantity? That kind of quantity is required for bearish marubozu to indicate a big candle. Big candle, big red candle means a very huge quantity of that cryptocurrency has been sold at that XYZ period of time. Okay. So body should be big. First condition for the Marubozu candle, that the body should be big. If it's small body, we don't care about it. We have no importance for small body. Small body is made by retailers. We don't care about retailers because retailer cannot give us momentum. Momentum can be given by institutional people, big player, whales in the market, and corporate people. Okay, the one who is having major firms, financial firms can also be included. Financial firm, FinFir. Okay, FinFirs are also included. Financial firms, major ones, not the small ones. You can also call them institutions. Same thing. Okay. Now it is made by such kind of people by they are doing a heavy quantity sell. Heavy quantity sell. Next important thing, the most important thing, that's only the way which you can differentiate a bearish marubozo and a bullish marubozo. What is that one way in which you can differentiate a bearish marubozo and a like this bullish marubozo? That is color. Red color is important. Red color is the second condition. Red color should be there. If the candle is not having a red color, that is not a Marubozu candle. It is not at all a Marubozu candle. Lord. Color is the most important factor over here. Color is the most important. Red color is required. Only two main condition. Body should be big and color should be red. That's the only thing which is required for us to understand. A part of this, we don't require any detail. A part of this, we have no understanding for any of those. Okay, just two main things: big, body big, color red. Mhm. Done, done. Okay. Now, how to trade in that? Psychology is the very pretty simple. Marubozo and like bearish and bullish Marubozo, they don't require a psychology for it. Psychology is very simple. That institutional people have entered, big smart money has entered, big player has entered with a huge amount of investment and huge quantity of selling. That's the only psychology you have to know. If you see big candle, big player has entered with big money, which can take the market down in a very huge amount. Okay. Now, how to trade? Before trading, just a second. That's the only psychology you have to know. If you see big candle, big player has entered with big money, which can take the market down in a very huge amount. Okay. Now, how to trade? Before trading, just a second. That's the only psychology you have to know. If you see big candle, big player has entered with big money, which can take the market down in a very huge amount. Okay. Now, how to trade? Before trading, just a second. Okay. Now, how to take a trade in a Marubozu candle? I've told you this one thing, that Marubozu candle is a very confusing candle to trade in. We need zones for it. To be very frank, just by candle we cannot trade in it. But still, I'll show you a way in which how you can enter in a Marubozu candle very, very easily. I've told you this one thing, that Marubozu candle is a very confusing candle to trade in. We need zones for it. To be very frank, just by candle we cannot trade in it. But still, I'll show you a way in which how you can enter in a Marubozu candle very, very easily. I've told you this one thing, that Marubozu candle is a very confusing candle to trade in. We need how to trade inside a Marubozu candle. Very simple and very easy actually. Marubozu candle, how to trade in it is simple. First, it is the most confusing candle to trade in. But whenever the candle is closing, obviously as the red candle open is below, sorry, my bad. Whenever you see a red color candle, obviously you know this one thing for very sure, that is above, open is above and close is below, representing price falling down. Got it? In that, when you see that the price is falling down, okay, open is above, close is below, price is falling down, every of those things you can clearly see. So open is above and close is below, representing price falling down. Got it? We are gonna put a trend line. Price is falling down. Okay. Open is above, close is below, price is falling down, every of those things you can clearly see. So okay, what we're gonna do is we need confirmation. Confirmation is required. Confirmation in Marubozo or bearish Marubozo or bullish Marubozo can take up your some profit, because next candle can follow with a huge red candle as well. That huge candle will take up a lot of profit from the market for you. So what we can do is we'll wait for the crossover. Once we wait, once we see, we made a trend line, we see the next candle has crossed down, we enter in the market at the closing or at the entry. Now risk is there. People who wants to have that profit which this big candle will make enter at the crossover. People who don't want to risk their money enter at the closing point. Simple as that. You enter, your stop loss can be the top of the high of the H. High of the Mariboso candle will be your SL, which is basically your stop loss. Okay, which is basically your stop loss, and entry is over here. How much target can you go for? You can simply go for 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5, and so on and so on and so on. That kind of target very easily you can achieve inside the market. Okay, got it? Very simple to understand, very easy to understand what kind of profit you can gain in the market. Okay, entry, open, close. Now let me show you in the real market how to trade. You either told you in dramatical way, like not dramatical, diagrammatical way. I showed you trend line. Wait for the candle to cross it. Risking it, entry at the crossover. Not risking it, entry at the close point. Stop loss. The high point of the Marubozu candle is your stop loss, and target can be 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5, whatever. Now let me show you in the market how it looks like, how it is formed, how you can enter, and blah 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 scenario. And what kind of things are there? Like what kind of things, as in basically the confusion state. Once we see that candle does not mean that we have to enter only. A confusion state also I will tell you, help you in knowing. Okay. Now I can clearly see that this is a Marubozu candle for me. This is a Marubozu candle, very big, huge. Like I said to you, upper wick doesn't matter if it's big, if it's small, does not matter. What we did, we made a condition. If it's formed in uptrend, does not matter. If it's formed in low trend, does not matter. Body should be big and it should be red in color. That's all matters. We can clearly see body is big, it's red in color. That's it. That's all I require. I put a trend line at the close point. I will wait for a crossover. Once it gives me a crossover, I will do what? I will put my entry over there, and my stop loss is over here. This is my SL and this is my entry. What we're gonna do is we can easily get. Can we see what kind of opportunity we got here? If we drag it down to the lowest point was reached was here. Can we see 1 is to 3 risk reward ratio? Very easily we got from that Maru Bosu bearish candle. Very easily. But what about the confusion candle? This is the confusion candle. Can you see this? People who might have missed out this, people who might have missed this moment, missed it. They will enter for re-entry. The need. Maru Boso candle formed a big candle. From there, market went up. Wrong movement happened. Again, a Maru Boso candle formed. It's a bullish, bearish and bullish formed together, same point. Bearish form, people enter for the sell side, got lost. Bullish form, people enter for the buy side, got lost. Can you see? This is the confusion state. At some point, see, not everybody is institutional people, but some, maybe in the London session, maybe New York session, there are some people who can enter with 1 lakh USDT as well. 1 lakh, I'm talking about. Okay, that may can create such kind of movements. Okay, one single big or single red candle or single green color candle. Let's see more example of bearish Marubozu. Now this was again a bearish Marubozu candle, but did it got right? Didn't got wrong. Didn't got right. Actually, sorry. Didn't got right. As you can see over here, bearish Marubozu candle. It's a big. No, you can clearly see it has no upper and lower wick. Fine. Like I said, condition doesn't matter if upper wick is there, lower wick is there. There is no condition for that. Okay. Plus color, red color is a red color, and on top of that it is a very huge, it's a Marubozu candle at a crossover. We put the trend line, it didn't close. That's why I say, for confusion Always wait for the close of the next candle. Even if takes a profit from you, completely fine. Taking out profit is better than having a loss at a crossover. So, did it went raw? Did it went into downside? No, it did not went in the downside. Okay, then what happened? At that point when it did not went to downside, didn't didn't went downside, it went upside. The trade went wrong. This kind of situation also I'm explaining you so that you can clearly see the good and the bad side of the market both at a same page scenario. It happens as well, and sometimes it won't happen as well, which we have to understand. This kind of situation also makes again Marubosu candle, entry got, closing got, but from there it went up. Marubosu candle, we got a good entry, market came down till here. Marubosu candle, entry we got very good down till over here. Marubosu candle. Can you see every candle is a like big red candle is a Marubosu candle, which gave us a good entry. Okay. Again, can you see this Marubosu candle over here? This is a Marubosu candle. Red bearish Marubosu candle, red color, put a trend line, entry got closed below, we got an entry. This is our SL and this is our target. How much target did we got from here? Let's see. SL. SL will be big in Marubosu candles. Okay. Target is here. Almost 1 is to 3 ratio. Easily we got inside the market. 1 is to 3 risk reward ratio we got inside the market. Let's see one last and then we can continue with the next one. Okay, we'll see one last. Target is here. Almost 1 is to 3 ratio. Easily we got inside the market. 1 is to 3. A very big Marubozu candle. We'll put a trend line. Entry is our trend line entry. SL and my target. Let's see how much amount of target did we got. We'll put it over here. We drag it till here and we put it. Okay. A very big Marubozu candle. We'll put a trend line. Entry is our trend line entry. SL. That's our SL and this is our target. How much? 1 is to 4.9, almost 1 is to 5 risk reward ratio we got from the market. 1 is to 5 risk reward ratio we easily got inside the market. Okay, so this is how you can take a trade in Marubozu candle. We'll make a trend line. We'll wait for close. I showed you how you can gain like loss as well now. This is also Marubozu candle, bullish and bearish together. Confusion created. Bearish was the last one. We put a trend line. It closed beyond, small candle closed beyond, but it didn't fall down. It went up for a small bit of time and then it fell. First, it hit your SL got hit, and then it made a market to fall down. Can you see this? Yes. Good. So I showed you both scenario, good and bad side of the candlestick pattern, which you have to make sure. The one and only very good easy option for avoiding this risk is by doing avoid this risk, XYZ risk in the market of gaining. Welcome user 802598. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Yeah, so to avoid such kind of mistake of confusion, always make sure trend line confirmation is the most important. If you don't have trend line confirmation, then you cannot gain a good amount of risk-free profit inside the market. If you need a risk-free profit, trend line confirmation is the key. You have to do trend line confirmation to gain a huge amount of profit from the market. If you don't do trend line confirmation, you are not gaining a good amount of profit inside. Simple. Got it? If you need a risk-free profit, trend line confirmation is the key. You have to do trend confirmation to gain a huge amount of profit from the market. If you don't do trend line confirmation, you are not gaining a good amount of profit inside. Simple. Got it? Let's understand the fifth candle pattern, which is called as a shooting star candle pattern, which is called as a okay, which is actually a shooting star candle, which is a bearish candle. Let me draw a shooting star candle. Actually, a which is a bearish candle. Let me draw a shooting star candle. I'm not gonna write open, close, and every of those things over here because I believe you can understand. Open is over here, close is over here. I will just add OC and blah blah things. Right? Rather than typing complete, I will just type O. O is for open. I'm not gonna write C open, is for close because I believe you can understand. Open is over here, close is over here. I will just add OC and blah blah things. Right? Rather than typing complete, I will just type H. O is for open, is for high, close, L is for low. Okay, high, low, open, close. H is for high, L is for low. Okay, high, low, open, close. Okay, so this is how a shooting star candles look like. A shooting star candle, I made it red and green, red color and green color because, like I said to you, color has no importance over here. This is a bearish candle which will give you a bearish movement. We'll discuss all the we'll discuss each and every of those things, the condition in which it should form, and every of those things we'll discuss. First thing, because like I said to you, color has no importance over first thing, let's talk about trend. A shooting star candle should form in an uptrend before, as it's a bearish candle which will give a result in bearish momentum, which is a downtrend like this. So before it should have, before first thing, let's talk about trend. It should have an uptrend. This is a condition. Condition number one, that it should form inside an uptrend only. A candle should form an uptrend, so that justifying, representing that there were active buyers before. Okay. Then the shooting star candle came, which gave us bearish momentum, which turned active buyers into active sellers. This is AS active sellers. This is AB active buyers. Okay. that there were active buyers. For turning active buyers into active selling, we required a shooting star candle. First condition, uptrend. It should form in an uptrend. Second condition. Second condition is this upper wick. You all know this H is called as upper wick, L the stick is called as lower wick. Okay, so the upper wick should be very long, twice the size of the body. Same like hammer candle. It just hammer was this, and we made a hammer like opposite direction. That's the only thing which we did over here. Okay. So what we did, we just made a hammer like this into an opposite direction. That's all. So the upper wick should be twice the size of the body. This is the second condition. First condition, uptrend. Second condition, upper wick should be long. Third condition. So what we did, we just made a hammer like this. Lower wick should be very small, or even if it's there is no lower wick, fine. It's a condition. Lower wick should be small. Third condition is what? Hello. Hi, user 782310. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much. If you are a new user, I have a very special offer for you, which is called as 200 USDT free future credit you can get, which will be given for you to take the trade. Okay, so if you want this आप इंडियन हो, if I speak in Hindi that is okay I guess. तो अभी Zibit ने एक गिफ्ट लॉन्च किया है. ये गिफ्ट में होता क्या है? ये गिफ्ट में होता है कि आप जब मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम में, अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम में दिखाता हूँ, ये हमें लाइव स्ट्रीम में आ गया. अब अगर आप ये लाइव स्ट्रीम में ये यहाँ पे डिपॉजिट करते हो 20 यूएसडीटी, 20 यूएसडीटी होता है अपना अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1800, 1900 या फिर 2000, डिपेंड करता है कि आज का एक्सचेंज रेट क्या चालू है. इस रेंज के बीच में ही वो प्राइस आएगी. ठीक है, अगर आप आज मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे 20 यूएसडीटी डिपॉजिट करते हो सिर्फ लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, बाकी कई जगह से डिपॉजिट करोगे तो वो 200 यूएसडीटी नहीं मिलेगी. तो जैसे ही आप मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे 20 यूएसडीटी डिपॉजिट करोगे तो आपको क्या मिलता है? आपको मिलता है 200 यूएसडीटी का फ्री फ्यूचर क्रेडिट. इससे क्या होगा? इससे आप ले सकते हो इथेरियम या फिर बिटकॉइन में बड़ा ट्रेड. अब ये गिफ्ट देने के पीछे हमारा कारण क्या है? हमें बस आपको ये चीज दिखानी है कि जब आप बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हो तो उसके पीछे बड़ा प्रॉफिट मिलता है. कब तक आप छोटा छोटा इन्वेस्ट करोगे? कब तक आप 10 यूएसडी 5 6 7 10 15 20 ये यूएसडी डिपॉजिट करके बहुत कम प्रॉफिट मिलता है. तो ये गिफ्ट देने के पीछे हमारा आइडिया ऐसा है कि आपको पता चले कि 200 यूएसडी के पीछे कितना बड़ा प्रॉफिट मिलता है. एक सवाल था, हाँ जरूर पूछिए प्लीज. यूजर 782310 प्लीज अपना सवाल पूछिए, मैं रेडी हूँ यहाँ पे. ये यूएसडी डिपॉजिट करके बहुत आप पूछ सकते हैं मुझसे सवाल जरूर. तो ये गिफ्ट देने के पीछे हमारा आइडिया ऐसा है कि आपको पता चले कि वेट कर रहा हूँ यूएसडी के पीछे कितना बड़ा वो थोड़ा सा तो आप मतलब आपको थोड़ा मेरा लाइव में थोड़ा लेट दिखता है. यूजर 7823 मैं यहाँ पे रुक जाता हूँ पर वहां पे वो मैं बोलते रह जाता हूँ. मेरे को दिखता है मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम में, यहीं पे मैं मेरे को देख पा रहा हूँ. अब जाके मैं रुक गया हूँ उस लाइव स्ट्रीम में. थोड़ा लैग करता है लाइव स्ट्रीम, मतलब मैं अभी जो बोल रहा हूँ वो आपको शायद तक 1-2 मिनट बाद वहां पे अपलोड होता हो. तो जरूर प्लीज आप अपना सवाल पूछिए, मैं रुका हुआ हूँ आपके लिए. शेयर खरीद के मेरे पास होल्ड नहीं कर सकते? क्यों नहीं कर सकते? थोड़ा लैग करता है. ये 200 यूएसडी की बात कर रहे हो आप? वो आपको शायद तक 1-2 मिनट बाद ऐसे अगर नॉर्मली आपको करना है तो आप कर सकते हो. उसके लिए आपको स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करनी है और शेयर नहीं होता है, वो क्रिप्टो करेंसी में कॉइन्स खरीद रहे हो आप. ठीक है, अगर आपको स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करनी है उसमें होता है कि आप पैसा देते हो, वो कॉइन आपके पास होता है और आप होल्ड कर सकते हो बड़े लंबा, जितना भी आपको होल्ड करना है, 1 साल 2 साल 3 साल जो आपकी मर्जी है. ठीक है, पर अगर आप बात कर रहे हो वो 200 यूएसडीटी की, तो नहीं, वो 200 यूएसडीटी सिर्फ फ्यूचर ट्रेडिंग के लिए है, वो 200 यूएसडीटी स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग के लिए नहीं है. तो मैंने दोनों चीजें क्लियर कर दी. अगर आपका डाउट वो 200 यूएसडीटी को लेके था तो नहीं, आप उस 200 यूएसडीटी से स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग नहीं कर सकते जिसमें आप खरीद के होल्ड नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है। वो रहेगा एक फ्यूचर का ट्रेड जिसमें आप प्रिडिक्शन दोगे, अगर प्राइस ऊपर जाएंगे आपको प्रॉफिट होगा, अगर आप प्रिडिक्शन दोगे कि प्राइस नीचे जाएंगे तो उसमें भी आपको प्रॉफिट होगा। वो प्रॉफिट लिमिटेड होता है, कुछ वो मूवमेंट कैप्चर करने तक, 1-2 घंटे तक, उसके बाद वो ट्रेड खत्म हो जाएगी। होल्ड अगर करना है तो उसके लिए आपको करना पड़ता है स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग। स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग के पास मेरे लिए कोई बेनिफिट्स, रिवॉर्ड, ऑफर्स नहीं। ये जो मैंने ऑफर होल्ड करने के लिए कितना यूनिवर्सिटी जरूरत है, यूनिवर्सिटी कैप्चर करने तक 1-2 घंटे इन्वेस्टमेंट बोल रहे हो क्या? खत्म हो जाएगी। होल्ड अगर करना है तो उसके लिए यूनिवर्सिटी समझाने में, यूनिवर्सिटी आपने यूनिवर्सिटी लिखा हुआ है वहां पे, आप इन्वेस्टमेंट बोलना चाहते हो कि क्या बोलना चाहते हो, मुझे एक बार प्लीज वो कंफर्म कर दो। होल्ड करने के लिए कितना यूनिवर्सिटी जरूरत है, यूनिवर्सिटी बोल रहे हो कि इन्वेस्टमेंट बोल रहे हो, एक बार मुझे कंफर्म कर दो, या फिर कुछ और बोल रहे हो वहां पे जो मैं समझना चाहूंगा अच्छे से। यूनिवर्सिटी आपने यूनिवर्सिटी लिखा हुआ है वहां पे, आप इन्वेस्टमेंट बोलना चाहते हो कि क्या बोलना चाहते हो, मुझे एक बार प्लीज वो कंफर्म कर दो। प्लीज थोड़ा आप वो चीज मुझे समझा दो कि आप वहां पे बोलना क्या चाह रहे थे, कि आप यूनिवर्सिटी बोल रहे हो, इन्वेस्टमेंट बोल रहे हो, या फिर और कुछ है जो आप मैं नहीं समझ पाया अभी तक। वो प्लीज वहां पे लिख के बता दीजिए, मैं आपको फिर समझाता हूँ आगे। थोड़ा डाउट क्लियर हो जाए तो बेटर है मेरा। प्लीज थोड़ा आप वो चीज मुझे समझा दो कि आप वहां पे बोलना क्या चाह रहे थे, कि आप यूनिवर्सिटी बोल रहे हो, इन्वेस्टमेंट बोल रहे हो, या फिर और कुछ है जो आप मैं नहीं समझ पाया अभी तक। वो प्लीज वहां पे लिख के बता दीजिए, मैं आपको फिर समझाता हूँ आगे। थोड़ा डाउट क्लियर हो जाए तो बेटर है मेरा। वेटिंग, मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ आपकी। आप प्लीज वो थोड़ा सा करेक्ट कर दो अपना सेंटेंस, तो मैं बराबर समझ पाऊँ कि आप बोलना क्या चाहते हो। अगर सिर्फ इन्वेस्टमेंट की जरूरत है वो वर्ड के ऊपर, तो वो भी बता दो, मैं समझ जाऊंगा कि आप इन्वेस्टमेंट की बात कर रहे हो, ठीक है। यूएसडी, यूएसडी, ओके ओके, समझ गया, समझ गया। होल्ड करने के लिए कितना यूएसडी की जरूरत है, ठीक है, समझ गया। अभी वो चीज डिपेंड करता है, डिपेंड किस चीज पे करता है, अभी आप देख पा रहे होंगे यहाँ पे, अगर हम चले थोड़ा स्पॉट कॉइन की तरफ चले, अब ये हो गया मेरा स्पॉट कॉइन। अभी स्पॉट कॉइन में अब यहाँ पे अगर मैं देखता हूँ तो मेरे पास अनगिनत है, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे कॉइन है मेरे पास। स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए क्या करना होगा? स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए आपको सबसे पहले क्या करना है पता है, कि स्पॉट के ऑप्शन पे आना है। सबसे पहले तो स्पॉट के ऑप्शन पे आओ, अगर स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करना चाहते हो तो। इसके बाद में आपको यहाँ पे जब क्लिक करोगे तो आपके पास सारे कॉइन के ऑप्शन होते हैं। ऑब्वियसली जब आपको स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग करनी है होल्ड करने के लिए, आप ना ये इथेरियम और बिटकॉइन बाय कर सकते हो, बट ये बाय के लायक नहीं है। हमारे पास उतना पैसा नहीं है कि 87,000 यूएसडीटी, 2000 यूएसडीटी, ये इतना पैसा हमारे पास नहीं है। मैं एक स्पॉट की आपको ट्रिक बताता हूँ। एक स्पॉट की ट्रिक होती है कि तुम जितना ज्यादा क्वांटिटी यूज करते हो, लेते हो, उतना तुम्हें ज्यादा प्रॉफिट बनता है, ठीक है। इसका मैं लाइव एग्जांपल भी दिखा सकता हूँ आपको, अगर आप चाहोगे तो मैं उसका लाइव एग्जांपल दिखा दूं। क्वांटिटी का गेम होता है बेसिकली, ठीक है। और स्पॉट को ट्रेड करने के लिए आपको मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा, सही सही में मेजॉरिटी में अगर देखा जाए इतना, तो आपको 1000 से 2000 यूएसडी तो चाहिए ही चाहिए शुरुआत करने के लिए, ठीक है। 1000 से 2000 यूएसडी तो चाहिए ही चाहिए शुरुआत करने के लिए। और इसमें भी कौन से कॉइन खरीदने हैं आपको? आपको बिटकॉइन नहीं खरीदना है, क्योंकि बिटकॉइन का प्राइस देखो 87,000 है यूएसडीटी में, नहीं खरीद पाओगे। इथेरियम की क्वांटिटी देखो 2000, 2933 क्वांटिटी प्राइस है इसका। नहीं नहीं बोल के अगर सारा पैसा जमा भी कर लिया, फिर भी कितना खरीद पाओगे? एक क्वांटिटी। अब एक इथेरियम वो खरीद के भी कोई मतलब नहीं है, क्यों? क्योंकि अगर एक इथेरियम आप खरीदते हो तो आपके पास एक इथेरियम है जिसकी क्वांटिटी, जिसकी वैल्यू क्या है? 2900 समथिंग, ठीक है। अगर ये बन के 3000 भी हो जाता है तो हार्डली कितना प्रॉफिट बन रहा है? $60 का या फिर $70 का, बस उतना ही प्रॉफिट मिलेगा जब ये 3000 का हो जाएगा। तो गेम जो होता है, अगर स्पॉट मार्केट में, स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग में ये होल्ड करके बड़ा पैसा कमाना है, तो सेम देखो, स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग सिंपल होती है, आपने की होगी, मैं लिख के दे सकता हूं, आपने पहले स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग की है अपने रियल लाइफ में, आपको पता नहीं है। जब भी गोल्ड का प्राइस नीचे आता था हम क्या करते हैं? हम जाते हैं ज्वेलर की शॉप में, उसको पैसा देते हैं, बड़ा पैसा, छोटा नहीं। आप 1 ग्राम खरीद के लेके आते हो क्या? नहीं, कम से कम 4 से 5, 6 से 7 या 8 से 10 ग्राम खरीदते हो, राइट? आप छोटा, अभी गोल्ड का प्राइस नीचे हो गया, आप ज्वेलर के पास, ज्वेलर शॉप के पास जाके आप सिर्फ 1 ग्राम खरीद के आओगे क्या? नहीं आओगे। चाहोगे आप कि मेरे पास थोड़ा थोड़ा नहीं नहीं बोल के 5-6 ग्राम, 10-12 ग्राम, 10 ग्राम मेरे पास रहे, थोड़ा बड़ा क्वांटिटी में मैं सोना खरीदता हूं कि जब प्राइस बढ़ेगा तो मेरे पास बड़ा पैसा, जब मैं इस 10 ग्राम को बेचूंगा तब जाके मेरे पास बड़ा पैसा आएगा। अब अगर समझ लो 1 ग्राम का पैसा चल रहा है 100 रुपए, मैंने 1 ग्राम का पैसा खरीद लिया, अब बढ़ के वो 1 ग्राम का पैसा हो गया 200 रुपए, मैंने 1 ग्राम बेच दिया, कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ मेरे को? 100 रुपए का। ये कोई प्रॉफिट होता है 100 रुपए? मैं 100 रुपए का प्रॉफिट लेना चाहता हूँ क्या? नहीं, मैं बड़ा प्रॉफिट लेना चाहता हूँ। तो बड़े प्रॉफिट के लिए क्या करना है? जब मुझे ये दिखेगा नॉर्मल प्राइस वाला जो $1 में आ जाता है, उसको स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग कर सकता हूं ना? हाँ, क्यों नहीं, मैंने वही तो बोला। देखो, ये आपके पास ये इतने ऑप्शन है, ये सारे देखो, कोई कॉइन तो 0 पॉइंट में है, ये अभी टीआरएक्स देखो 0.2 डॉलर, $1 भी नहीं है, उसके भी नीचे है, ठीक है। उसके बाद ये डोज कॉइन देखिए, ये तो मीम कॉइन है, मीम कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट मत करो, मैं आपको सही में एडवाइस दूंगा, मीम कॉइन में बिल्कुल इन्वेस्ट नहीं करना स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग के लिए, मीम कॉइन अच्छी नहीं है स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग के लिए, ठीक है। इन्वेस्ट कौन से कॉइन करना? जो स्टेबल है और अल्ट कॉइन है, यही 2 कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट करना। ये शीबा इनू, ये डोज कॉइन, इनमें इन्वेस्ट मत करो, ठीक है। आपके पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शन है, आप जब इनको देखते हो, ये पूरे ऑप्शन है आपके पास, ये ठीक है, ये इतने ऑप्शन है आपके पास। कुछ कॉइन $1 के हैं, कुछ कॉइन 9 के हैं, कुछ कॉइन 0 के हैं, ये आपके पास पूरे इतने ऑप्शन मिलते हैं आपको, ठीक है। इन सब ऑप्शन में से आप कोई भी कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो, आपको बस सिंपली क्या करना है, अगर समझ लो मेरे को आज करना है टीआरएक्स में इन्वेस्ट, मैंने इस पे क्लिक किया, ये मेरे पास ये टीआरएक्स आ गया, ठीक है। अब मैं इसको नीचे करके, मेरा चार्ट आ गया, ये मेरा टीआरएक्स आ गया। अब मैं यहाँ पे अपनी अमाउंट डालूंगा, मेरे को कितना खरीदना है, ठीक है। मेरे को पूरा खरीदना है, मेरे को 0 पॉइंट खरीदना है, मेरे को कितने क्वांटिटी का खरीदना है, मैं एक बार मैं डाल दूंगा। वहां पे मैंने अमाउंट डाल दिया, मेरा XYZ अमाउंट, जो भी मेरा अमाउंट है वो डाल दिया, और बाय कर लिया, खत्म हो गई बात। बस आपका स्पॉट इन्वेस्टमेंट हो गया है, आपने वो बाय कर लिया है, आपके पास वो ट्रेड पड़ा हुआ है, आपका जो टीआरएक्स का जितना अमाउंट में आपने बाय किया वो अभी पड़ा हुआ है, बस खत्म हो गया। ये होता है, इतना इतना सिंपल है स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग। सेम, आप सोना कम हो गया, ज्वेलर शॉप में गए, पैसा दिए, सोना लिए, घर चले गए, बस यही है स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग भी। प्राइस देखा, प्राइस कम हुई, पैसा दिया, कॉइन लिया, बैठ गए, होल्ड हो गया, बस खत्म बात। इसमें उतना देखने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। आप फिर सीधा 6 महीने बाद, 7 महीने बाद, 8 महीने बाद, 1 साल बाद वो कॉइन को देखो कि कहाँ चल रहा है प्राइस, बढ़ा कि नहीं बढ़ा प्राइस, अच्छा बढ़ा, कम बढ़ा, क्या बढ़ा, फिर उसके बाद में आप बेच दो जब प्राइस हाई पे आए। मैं आपको ना एक, अगर आप 2 मिनट ना चैट जीटीपी का देखते हो ना, एक चीज मैंने आपको चैट जीटीपी दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है। अभी ये टीआरएक्स का ही अपन एग्जांपल लेंगे, टीआरएक्स का एग्जांपल लेता हूं मैं, जो कॉइन हमारे पास अवेलेबल है मैं उसी कॉइन का एग्जांपल दिखाता हूं बस आपको, ठीक है, कि क्वांटिटी का गेम क्या होता है, मैं वो चीज दिखाता हूं आपको, एक सेकंड। अभी मैं यहाँ पे चैट जीटीपी खोल के आपको एक चीज दिखा दो, यूएसडीटी को स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग में कैसे ले जाए। सिंपल, ये तो और सिंपल है। अभी यहाँ पे आपको बैलेंस दिख रहा है, बैलेंस, ठीक है। ये बैलेंस पे हम क्लिक करेंगे, आपका पैसा फ्यूचर में पड़ा हुआ है, आप ऐसा बोल रहे हो कि फ्यूचर से स्पॉट में कैसे लेके आए, यही पूछना है ना आपको बेसिकली, कि मेरा पैसा फ्यूचर में है और अभी मेरे को वो फ्यूचर का पैसा डालना है स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग के अंदर, तो वो कैसे करूं, यही पूछना है ना आपको। आपका सवाल यही है, हाँ या ना में बस जवाब दे दो तो मैं फिर आगे कंटिन्यू करता हूं, ठीक है। आपका पैसा है फ्यूचर ट्रेडिंग के अंदर, वो फ्यूचर का पैसा आपको डालना है स्पॉट के अंदर, यही पूछना है ना आपको, यही सवाल है आपका। एक बार हाँ या ना में जवाब दे दो प्लीज, तो मैं आगे कंटिन्यू करता हूँ, क्योंकि सवाल आपका समझना जरूरी है कि उसके हिसाब से मैं आपको जवाब दूंगा। आप थोड़ा प्लीज जल्दी रिप्लाई दे दो। यूजर 782310, प्लीज थोड़ा जल्दी रिप्लाई दे दो। आप ये जानना चाहते हो ना कि स्पॉट जो फ्यूचर का पैसा है वो स्पॉट में कैसे डाले, यही पूछना है ना आपको। यूएसडीटी को स्पॉट में कैसे ले जाए। यूएसडीटी कहाँ वाला, फ्यूचर वाला यूएसडीटी की बात कर रहे हो ना। सिंपल सिंपल सी बात अगर देखी जाए तो हाँ या ना में जवाब दे दो प्लीज थोड़ा जल्दी से, मैं बताता हूँ फिर कैसे ले जाना, कैसे ले जाते हैं, क्या करते हैं। यूजर 782310, प्लीज आप मुझे बताइए कि आपने जो अभी नया वाला कमेंट किया है जिसमें आपने बोला है कि यूएसडीटी को स्पॉट ट्रेडिंग में कैसे ले जाया जाए, क्या आप ये पूछना चाहते हैं कि फ्यूचर का पैसा जो आपके फ्यूचर बैलेंस में, देखो यहाँ पे मेरा फ्यूचर है, यहाँ पे फ्यूचर में बैलेंस पड़ा हुआ है, अब ये वाले बैलेंस को मैं यहाँ पे ये स्पॉट में कैसे लेके जाऊं। हाँ बस ठीक है समझ गया, ठीक है। अब आपके ना ये यहाँ पे जब आप ये आपका होम पेज है, ये आपका होम पेज है, ठीक है, ये आपका होम पेज है। उसमें ये नीचे में एकदम कोने में दिख रहा है आपको बैलेंस लिखा होगा, बैलेंस। ये बैलेंस पे क्लिक करो। ये जब बैलेंस पे क्लिक करते हो ना आप, तो उसके पास आपका एक ओवरव्यू है कि इतना पैसा आपके अकाउंट में पड़ा हुआ है, ठीक है, ये ओवरव्यू हो गया। इसमें जब आप फ्यूचर पे क्लिक करते हो, साइड में फ्यूचर दिख रहा है, इस पे क्लिक किया मैंने। अब मेरे फ्यूचर में कितना पड़ा हुआ है, 116 रुपए पड़ा हुआ है मेरे पास में। अब मेरे को ये वाला पैसा डालना कहां पे, स्पॉट में डालना है। तो मैं क्या करूंगा, ये यहाँ पे ट्रांसफर का अमाउंट दिख रहा है, ये ट्रांसफर पे मैंने क्लिक किया। अब यहाँ पे क्या, फ्यूचर टू स्पॉट। अब मेरे को कॉइन कौन सा है, यूएसडीटी, ये मेरे को ट्रांसफर करना है। अमाउंट कितना है मेरे पास, एक सेकेंड, मेरे पास ट्रांसफरेबल अमाउंट कितना है, एक सेकेंड, ये मेरे पास ट्रांसफरेबल अमाउंट है पूरा। एक तो मैं बहुत कमेंट लेट में जा रहा है, हाँ वही 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 दिक्कत हो रही है, कमेंट थोड़ा लेट पहुंचता है मेरे तरफ। सॉरी उसके लिए, आपको कोई गलती नहीं है आपकी, ठीक है, मैं बता रहा हूं, मैं समझ गया आपकी चीज। ये देखो, ये फ्यूचर से स्पॉट में आ गए हम, ट्रांसफर फ्यूचर टू स्पॉट। यूएसडीटी अपना जो डॉलर है वो कन्वर्ट करना है, तो यूएसडीटी यहाँ पे लिख दिया। उसके बाद में एंटर अमाउंट, आपके पास कितना पैसा है बेचने के लिए, ये आपको यहाँ पे दिख के आएगा। ये जितना भी आपका फ्यूचर में अकाउंट है, ट्रांसफर अमाउंट कितना है मेरे पास, 116 मैं ट्रांसफर कर सकता हूँ। या तो मैं सीधा ऑल पे क्लिक करता हूं, तो ये पूरा पैसा मैं एकदम फ्यूचर में, फ्यूचर से स्पॉट में डाल सकता हूँ पूरा का पूरा। या फिर अगर मेरे को कम डालना है, एक तो मैं कम डाल सकता हूँ, अगर देखो यहाँ मैंने डाल दिया 50, मुझे डालना है 50 रुपए, मैंने डाल दिया 50, 50 डन कर दिया, कंफर्म कर दिया, और ये यहाँ पे ट्रांसफर हो गया। अभी मैं यहाँ पे लेटर करता हूँ। अभी एक चीज क्या दिखती है मेरे को यहाँ पे, कि मेरा फ्यूचर का बैलेंस 66 हो गया, और जब मैं स्पॉट में जाता हूँ, स्पॉट में मेरे 50 रुपए आ गए। समझ गया, ये इतना सिंपल है। क्या करना है बस, फ्यूचर का, जब भी ये फ्यूचर है यहाँ पे ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक कीजिए। ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक करने के बाद में अब फिर से मैं करके दिखाता हूं, ये मेरे पास 66 है। अब इसमें से फिर मैं 10 10 यूएसडी और ट्रांसफर करता हूं। यहाँ पे कॉइन सेट करो, कॉइन सिलेक्ट करो पहले, डॉलर का कॉइन है आपका, डॉलर का कॉइन सेट करो यहाँ पे पहले। 10 यूएसडी है, मैंने यहाँ पे किया, मैंने क्लिक, यहाँ पे मैंने किया कंफर्म, ये हो गया लेटर। अब मेरा जो पहले का 50 था वो क्या हो गया, 60। ठीक है, ये इतना सिंपल है ट्रांसफर करना। बस ये ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक करो, बस और कुछ नहीं। फ्यूचर का अमाउंट स्पॉट में, स्पॉट का अमाउंट फ्यूचर में, आप इजीली ट्रांसफर कर सकते हो। समझ में आ गया, इजी है। अब ये स्पॉट से फ्यूचर में डाल देता हूं, अभी देख रहे हो ये स्पॉट का पैसा जो मेरा 60 है, ये वापस में फ्यूचर में डाल देता हूं। यहाँ पे मैंने ऑल पे क्लिक किया, कंफर्म किया, ये चले गए मेरे पैसे, ये मेरे स्पॉट में हो गया 0, और मेरे फ्यूचर में वापस हो गए 116 रुपए। ठीक है, बस ये बैलेंस पे क्लिक करके यहाँ पे ये ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक करना है, ये तुरंत हो जाता है, 2 मिनट 1 मिनट भी नहीं लगता, इसे सेकेंड्स के अंदर ये आपका बैलेंस ट्रांसफर हो जाता है, क्योंकि अकाउंट टू अकाउंट ट्रांसफर करना है। ठीक है, तो अकाउंट के अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करना है, तो उसको बहुत सेकेंड्स का कम समय नहीं लगता। आप मैं तो दिखा ही रहा हूं ना कितनी जल्दी कर दिया मैंने। मेरे फ्यूचर में अभी 1600 है, मेरे स्पॉट में अभी 0 रुपए। अब मैं ये पूरा फ्यूचर का पैसा डालता हूं मैं पूरा स्पॉट में। अभी देखो, ये ट्रांसफर पे क्लिक किया, ये फ्यूचर टू स्पॉट किया, अवेलेबल बैलेंस मेरे पास कितना है फ्यूचर टू स्पॉट में, मैं पूरा ऑल करना चाहता हूं, मैं ऑल, अरे यार एक सेकंड, इधर गया, ट्रांसफर किया, ये ऑल किया, ये सब ट्रांसफर किया, कंफर्म कर दिया, लेटर कर दिया। अब मेरा फ्यूचर क्या हो गया, 0, पर मेरा स्पॉट में हो गया 116। एक भी डाल सकता हूं क्या? अभी दिखा देता हूं एक जाता है कि नहीं जाता है। ठीक है, अभी दिखा देता हूं। पहले हम स्पॉट टू फ्यूचर में वापस ट्रांसफर कर देते, मैं अभी दिखा देता हूँ आपको होता है कि नहीं होता है। ठीक है, अभी ये कर दिया मैंने, कंफर्म हो गया, मेरा बैलेंस के पास चल जाता हूँ, मेरे फ्यूचर में 1600 रुपए है। अब हम क्या करते हैं, $1 ट्रांसफर करते हैं, सिर्फ $1। मैंने ये क्लिक किया, यहाँ पे क्लिक किया मैंने, $1, सिर्फ एक, सही है, सिर्फ $1 क्लिक कर रहा हूं मैं। मैंने कंफर्म कर दिया, सक्सेसफुल ट्रांसफर। अब मेरे स्पॉट में क्या आ गया, स्पॉट में $1 आ गया, आ गया $1। आप चाहे तो 0.05 भी कर सकते हो, ये आपकी मर्जी है। मैं दिखा सकता हूं, देखो ये ट्रांसफर, ये मैंने यहां पे क्लिक किया, मेरे को 0.5, कितना कर रहा हूं मैं, बस 0.5, एक यूएसडी भी नहीं है, मैं 0.5 कर रहा हूं, कंफर्म किया, ट्रांसफर हो गया। तुम कितना भी अमाउंट कर सकते हो, कितना भी, बड़े से बड़ा, छोटे से छोटा, कोई भी अमाउंट आपके फ्यूचर से स्पॉट में जा सकता है और स्पॉट से फ्यूचर में भी आ सकता है, वो चाहे कितना भी अमाउंट हो, एकदम छोटा अमाउंट हो 0 पॉइंट वाला, या फिर बहुत बड़ा अमाउंट हो 1000 2000 वाला, पर उसके लिए आपके अकाउंट में उतना बैलेंस होना जरूरी है। अगर बैलेंस है तो ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा तुरंत 2 मिनट में। ये मैंने ट्रांसफर कर दिया, अभी मेरे यहां पे कितना हो गया, स्पॉट में 1.5, $1 पहले दिया, दूसरा में क्या दिया, 0.5 दिया। थैंक यू भैया, जरूर। ठीक है, और अगर गिफ्ट चाहिए, अगर नए यूजर हो, अभी तक तुमने गिफ्ट नहीं लिया है, अभी तक तुमने कभी प्रॉफिट नहीं कमाया है, मतलब सॉरी डोज कॉइन नहीं मिला है, तो मैं हर एक नए यूजर को एक डोज कॉइन फ्री देता हूं। ठीक है, उसके लिए बहुत सिंपल सी चीज क्या करनी है, अगर तुमसे सबसे पहले नए यूजर होनी चाहिए, अगर नए यूजर नहीं हो तो ये तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगा, ये मैं पहले ही बता देता हूं। अगर नए यूजर नहीं हो, उसके अलावा तुम्हें कुछ चाहिए, तो तुम क्या कर सकते हो, तुम एक चीज बहुत सिंपल सी कर सकते हो, वो क्या है, वो है कि जब तुम मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, ये मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम है, यहां पे जब तुम $20 डिपॉजिट करते हो, आप इंडिया से हो तो आपके लिए हो जाएगा वो 1800 1900 के आसपास, उतना अगर जब डिपॉजिट करते हो तो आपको क्या मिलता है, आपको मिलता है ये 200 फ्यूचर क्रेडिट। ये है हमारा जीबिट का नया गिफ्ट जो हमने लॉन्च किया है आप सब लोगों के लिए। ठीक है, नए यूजर पुराने यूजर दोनों इस चीज का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। अभी थोड़ा नेट कम है इसलिए वो दिख नहीं रहा है, नहीं तो आप, मैं दिखा सकता था, अभी थोड़ा नेट थोड़ा कम चल रहा है। आप अपने फोन में देखोगे तो दिख जाएगा, क्योंकि मेरा आज थोड़ा सा ना नेट थोड़ा इश्यू हो रहा है, मेरा नेट नहीं दिख रहा है प्रॉपरली, ये थोड़ा पता नहीं नेट क्या काम नहीं कर रहा है आज ढंग से। तो आप अपने यहाँ पे जब वो एड पे ऐसा स्लाइड स्लाइड, अभी देखो ये आ गया आ गया आ गया आ गया आ गया, देखो जीबिट का लॉन्च गिफ्ट, जब डिपॉजिट करते हो 20 USDT, कहां पे, मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे डिपॉजिट करना जरूरी है। ये यहाँ पे जब डिपॉजिट करते हो 20, जब ये लाइव स्ट्रीम का डिपॉजिट पे क्लिक करोगे ऐसा, उस पे जाके ये क्रिप्टो डिपॉजिट, फिर अपना यूएसडीटी क्लिक करोगे, यूएसडीटी क्लिक करने के बाद में ये ब्लॉकचेन सिस्टम करोगे, ब्लॉकचेन के बाद में ये स्कैन करके इस पे पैसा भेजोगे, कितना पैसा, पैसा जाएगा 20 USDT मिनिमम, 20 के नीचे करोगे नहीं मिलेगा। आपको क्या मिलता है, आपको मिलता है 200 USDT फ्री फ्यूचर क्रेडिट, ट्रेड लेने के लिए इथेरियम या फिर बिटकॉइन में, जिससे आप क्या कर सकते हो, जिससे आपका बेसिकली होता है कि बड़ा पैसे लगा के बड़ा प्रॉफिट कैसे कमाते हो ये दिखाई पड़ता है। ठीक है, कूल। I'll just take a small break. After a small break, I will be back. I'll be just back after a small break. Okay, I'll just take a small break. मैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लेके वापस आता हूँ। ठीक है, जस्ट छोटा सा ब्रेक।
How do you guys feeling?
Nervous? Exciting? Yeah.
You?
Me too. YOLO!
What made you
I was explaining you regarding a shooting star candle. What do you mean by shooting star candle? It will look like an inverted hammer, like hammer is upside down. Okay. There are three conditions in which this shooting star candle should form in your market when you see it. First condition, uptrend, which justifies active buyers. Second condition, upper wick should be very long, longer at least twice the size of the body. Third condition, lower wick should be small. Lower wick should be small. Okay. Or even if there is no lower wick, that is also fine. After that thing, fourth condition is color has no impact. Even if it's a green color, okay. Even if it's a red color, okay. Color has no importance. Red, green does not matter. Really does not matter. One only three things which matter is trend, longer upper wick, shorter lower wick, or if there is no lower wick, that is also fine. Okay, these are the only three conditions which we should be having for forming a shooting star candle. If any of those three conditions, uptrend, downtrend, if it is forming in downtrend, then that's not an shooting star candle. We won't take a short entry. As it's a bearish candle, obviously, our prediction will go for what? The price can fall and it can go down. Okay. So if it's not formed in uptrend, we won't take a trade for a short trade over there. Okay. Cool. Let me just delete it and then I will show you how it happens. Okay. Now let's see how it happens. Welcome user 802233. Welcome on the live stream. If you want to have a free 200 USDT future credit for you, then please tell me. I can help you with it. We have opened a Zbit launched gift, which is giving you a 200 USDT free to take a trade in Ethereum or in the Bitcoin, major coins. Okay, which you can take advantage of it. The idea behind this is that you should be knowing how a big investment earns a big profit. अगर आपको हिंदी में जानना चाहते हो तो मैं हिंदी में बता देता हूँ कि Zbit ने नया एक ऑफर लॉन्च किया है जिसमें आप जब भी मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, ये यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, एक सेकंड में दिखाता हूँ, ठीक, एक सेकंड, ये मेरा लाइव है यहाँ पे, ये देख रहे हो ये लाइव। जब भी आप ये लाइव पे क्लिक करते हो एंड यहाँ ये डिपॉजिट बटन पे क्लिक करके 20 यूएसडी डिपॉजिट करते हो, जो आपका इंडियन का होगा पैसा कुछ तो भी 1800 से 2000 का कुछ तो पैसा होगा। ठीक है, जब आप मेरे ये डिपॉजिट पे क्लिक करके, सिर्फ डिपॉजिट, मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम का ही डिपॉजिट, अगर आप ये चीज यहां से करते हो तो आपको वो 200 यूएसडी नहीं मिलेगा। तो जब आप सिर्फ मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम के डिपॉजिट से क्लिक करके डिपॉजिट करते हो 20 यूएसडीटी, आपको हम क्या देते हैं? आपको हम देते हैं 200 यूएसडीटी फ्री फ्यूचर का क्रेडिट, जिससे आप ले सकते हो एक बड़ा ट्रेड। जो बड़ा ट्रेड होगा एक तो इथेरियम में या फिर बिटकॉइन में, आपकी मर्जी के हिसाब से। अगर आपको इथेरियम में लेना है आप इथेरियम में लीजिए, आपको अगर बिटकॉइन में लेना है बिटकॉइन में लीजिए। इससे हम क्या आपको ये ऑफर क्यों दे रहे हैं? ये ऑफर बस आपको एक चीज दिखाने के लिए है कि आप जब वो बड़ा इन्वेस्ट करते हो 200 यूएसडी, 300 यूएसडी, जब आप बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हो तब जाके मार्केट में एक बड़ा मूवमेंट दिखते मिलता है और एक बड़ा प्राइस का प्रॉफिट आप ले सकते हो। तो बड़ा इन्वेस्ट करो और बड़ा प्रॉफिट लो, यही एक मोटिव है इस ऑफर के पीछे। अभी शुरुआत के लिए पहला ऑफर है, इसलिए आपको सिर्फ कितना 20 यूएसडी डिपॉजिट करोगे तो आपको मिलता है 200 यूएसडीटी का ट्रेड इथेरियम या फिर बिटकॉइन में। ठीक है, सिंपल सी चीज है। अब इसके अलावा, ठीक है, बिटकॉइन या इथेरियम में आपको ट्रेड मिलेगा। जो भी प्रॉफिट बनेगा, बड़ा प्रॉफिट जो भी बनेगा, वो आप कंप्लीटली आप अपने पास रख सकते हो, आप विड्रॉल कर सकते हो, आप उसको ट्रेड के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो, जैसी आपकी जो मर्जी होगी। ठीक है, आपको डिपॉजिट करना है आप डिपॉजिट कीजिए, आपको उसको विड्रॉ करना है विड्रॉ कीजिए, आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। ठीक है, तो आज अगर आप आज बड़ा डिपॉजिट करते हो, कितना? सिर्फ 20 यूएसडी का, पर आपको मिलता कितना है? 200 यूएसडी। मतलब 2000 मतलब 1800 से 1900 अगर डिपॉजिट करते हो तो आपको मिलता है 18,000 का ट्रेड। 18,000 मतलब होता है अपना 200 यूएसडीटी। ठीक है, तो आप वो ले सकते हो सिंपली क्या करके, मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम में 20 यूएसडीटी डिपॉजिट करके। अगर आप मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम में 20 यूएसडीटी आज और अभी डिपॉजिट करते हो तो मैं आपको प्रोवाइड करता हूं 200 यूएसडीटी का ट्रेड इथेरियम या फिर बिटकॉइन के अंदर। यहाँ पे आप अगर आप मोर पे क्लिक करते हो, ये मोर पे, तो आपको दिखता है ये मेरा टेलीग्राम का चैनल है, ये मेरा टेलीग्राम का चैनल। ठीक है, ये टेलीग्राम के चैनल पे आप ज्वाइन कीजिए। एंड जो पहला वाला ये फैंस लिखा हुआ है, फैंस गेट मोर लाइव अपडेट्स, इसमें मैं सारे कुछ ऑफर के अपडेट, लाइव स्ट्रीम के अपडेट, मार्केट के अपडेट, छोटे बड़े, ये सब चीजें मैं इस लाइव स्ट्रीम पे देते रहता हूँ इस टेलीग्राम ग्रुप। तो आप प्लीज ये टेलीग्राम का ग्रुप ज्वाइन कीजिए, तो आपको जो भी बेनिफिट होंगे वो ग्रुप में बताते रहूंगा। प्लस जैसे आप डिपॉजिट कर देते हो इस टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में ज्वाइन करके आप मुझे उस पर मैसेज भी कर दो कि मैंने डिपॉजिट कर दिया है। आप मुझे बताइए कि मैं कैसे इस चीज को, मतलब कैसे वो 200 का यूएसडी का जो डिपॉजिट है वो कैसे ले सकता हूँ। तो मैं आपको फिर वो जरिया भी बता दूंगा कि आपको कैसे अवेल करना है, आपके अकाउंट के अंदर 200 यूएसडी कैसे क्रेडिट होगा, मैं ये सारी चीजें आपको बता सकता हूँ। ठीक है, सिंपली क्या करना है, एक सिंपल सी चीज करनी है, वो है 20 यूएसडी का डिपॉजिट मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम के अंदर। बस ये एक सिंपल सी चीज है, 20 यूएसडी मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम के अंदर आपको डिपॉजिट करना है और आपको वो अकाउंट मिल जाए। ठीक है, बस इतनी ही सी चीज करनी है। और आज मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बता रहा हूँ कि एक कैंडल स्टिक को हम समझ के कैसे प्रिडिक्शन ले सकते हैं फ्यूचर ट्रेडिंग के लिए। ये ऐसे बहुत सारी कैंडल्स होती है, सिंगल कैंडल स्टिक, डबल कैंडल स्टिक और ट्रिपल कैंडल स्टिक। अभी मैं जो चीज समझा रहा हूँ वो सिंगल कैंडल स्टिक है, जिसपे मैं अभी शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल, पांचवी कैंडल है जो मैं समझा। कल इसकी पिछले दिन मैंने लास्ट मतलब कल मैंने समझाई थी आपको तीन, हैमर कैंडल, हैंगिंग मैन कैंडल और बुलिश मारूबोजो। आज मैं समझाया है बेरिश मारूबोजो और अभी मैं समझा रहा हूँ शूटिंग स्टार। जो कैसे बनती है मैंने ऑलरेडी समझा दिया है। अब इसमें हम समझते हैं कि ट्रेड कैसा लेते हैं। जब ये कैंडल दिखती है सबसे पहले तो हमें कंडीशन मैच करनी है सारी। सबसे पहले मार्केट अप ट्रेंड में होनी चाहिए, पहली कंडीशन। फिर अपर वीक लंबी होनी चाहिए बॉडी से एटलीस्ट 2 गुना बड़ी, ये दूसरी कंडीशन। तीसरी कंडीशन ये जो लोअर वीक है वो छोटी रहनी चाहिए, फिर नहीं भी हो तो भी चलेगा। ये तीनों कंडीशन मैच हो गई। उसके बाद हम करेंगे इसमें ट्रेड। ट्रेड लेने के लिए जैसे मैंने बोला कि ये है बेरिश कैंडल। बेरिश मतलब क्या, कि मार्केट में भी सेलर आएंगे। सेलर क्या करते हैं मार्केट में आके, सेलर मार्केट को नीचे गिराते। पहले मार्केट ऊपर गई, ये क्यों, क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक्टिव बायर थे। अब मार्केट गिरेंगी क्योंकि यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे अभी क्या, एक्टिव सेलर। तो इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले जहां पे अगर ग्रीन है तो हम क्लोजिंग, जो भी कैंडल है अगर ग्रीन कैंडल है तो क्लोजिंग ऊपर रहेगी, और रेड कैंडल है तो क्लोजिंग नीचे होगी। ठीक है, यहाँ पे ओपन, ओ मतलब ओपन, सी मतलब क्लोज, एच मतलब हाई और एल मतलब लो। ये कैंडल के कंपोनेंट होते हैं, छोटे छोटे कंपोनेंट होते हैं कैंडल। ठीक है, तो इसमें भी ट्रेड कैसा लेते हैं, सबसे पहले हम देखते हैं कि जैसे ही मैं क्लिक करता हूं अपना क्लोजिंग पे, तो यहाँ पे ट्रेंड लाइन ऐसे खींचनी है। ट्रेंड लाइन आप यहाँ से बना सकते हैं, ये देखो यहाँ पे ट्रेंड लाइन है, ये मैंने ट्रेंड लाइन यहाँ पे एक ऐसी बना दी, और दूसरी ट्रेंड लाइन मैंने यहाँ पे खींच के लो पे बना दी। जैसे ही दूसरी कैंडल, ये तो एक कैंडल बन गई है हमारी शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल है, यहाँ पे बन गई। अब इसके अलावा जैसे दूसरी कैंडल इसके नीचे क्लोजिंग दे देती है, इसके नीचे ये क्लोज हो जाती है। ठीक है, जैसे ये कैंडल इसके नीचे क्लोज हो गए, हम क्या करेंगे, हमारी लेंगे हम एंट्री। यहाँ पे ये क्लोजिंग पे रहेंगी हमारी एंट्री, दूसरे कैंडल के क्लोजिंग पे हमारी रहेंगी एंट्री। और एसएल स्टॉप लॉस का लगाएंगे ये एच के ऊपर, यहाँ पे मेरा लगेगा एसएल जो है मेरा स्टॉप लॉस। और यहाँ पे हम टारगेट कितना लेंगे, एंट्री ले ली, एसएल लगा दिया, टारगेट कितना लेके चलिए। टारगेट आप इजीली लेके चलते हो 1:2, एक 1:3, 1:4, 1:5 या फिर 6, मतलब डिपेंड करता है मार्केट पर। मिनिमम 1:2 का रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो लेके चलना है, मतलब 1% में नुकसान में हूं और दुगना मेरे को प्रॉफिट मिल सकता है, ये आपको लेके चलना है। ठीक है, अब यही सेम कैंडल शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल अप ट्रेंड में ट्रेड कैसे लेते हैं और मार्केट में कैसे दिखती है, ये मैं भी लाइव मार्केट में दिखाता हूँ। ठीक है, तो चलते हैं हम हमारे लाइव मार्केट में, दिखाता हूं मैं कि यहाँ पे दिखती कैसी है। और इसे समझना कैसा है, परखना कैसा है, ठीक है। और सबसे पहले आ जाते हैं, ढूंढते हैं हमारी अप ट्रेंड में शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल, ठीक है। अब यही सेम कैंडल रिसेंट की मार्केट में तो यहाँ पे कहीं नहीं दिख रही है, ठीक है। हम देखते हैं और थोड़ा पीछे जाते हैं, ये मैं भी लाइव मार्केट में दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है। चलते हैं हमारे लाइव, एक शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल तो पक्के से दिख गया। अब ये देख लो, ये शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल दिख गया आपको, दिख रही, ये है हमारी शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल। वैसी दिख रही है, लंबी अपर विक, छोटी बॉडी और छोटा सा अपर लोअर विक, ऐसी ही दिख रही है हमारी शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल। और मैंने क्या बोला था, कंडीशन क्या है, बनना चाहिए कहाँ पे, अप ट्रेंड के अंदर। अप ट्रेंड के अंदर बन रही है, मार्केट ऊपर जा रही है, तब ये बनी है। अब जो बड़ी वाली लीक है, ऊपर वाली जो ये अपर लीक है, वो क्या है, बड़ी है, हमारी दूसरी कंडीशन थी। तीसरी कंडीशन क्या है कि नीचे वाली जो लीक है लोअर वीक, वो होनी चाहिए छोटी, छोटी है, सही है। अभी हमने ढूंढ लिया है क्या, हमने ढूंढ लिया है शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल। अब इसमें हम ट्रेड कैसे ले, ट्रेड लेने के लिए मैंने क्या बोला आपको, सिंपली आपको क्या करना है, एक ये ट्रेंड लाइन लेनी है और ट्रेंड लाइन इसे क्लोजिंग पे लग देंगे। अभी कैंडल ने यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग दिया है, या मैं थोड़ा इसको पतला कर देता हूँ तो आपको इजीली समझ जाएगा, इसको पतला कर दिया, ठीक है। अभी मैंने कैंडल ये आपको पतला कर दिया, यहाँ पे मैंने क्लोजिंग पे लाइन दे दी। क्लोजिंग पे लाइन देने के बाद में क्या करना है, जैसे ही ये कैंडल दूसरी कैंडल ये लाइन की नीचे, ऊपर नहीं नीचे क्लोजिंग देती है, इसने यहाँ पे मेरे को दे दी क्लोजिंग, ये होगी यहाँ पे कैंडल क्लोज, ये होगी यहाँ पे कैंडल क्लोज। अब ये क्या होगी मेरी, ये होगी मेरी एंट्री, यहाँ पे मैं ले लूंगा एंट्री। और मेरा एसएल कहां पे रहेगा, ये मेरा एसएल रहेगा यहाँ पे, ये मेरा है एसएल। अभी मैं सिंपली यहाँ पे अगर क्लिक करके देखूं, यहाँ पे मैं शॉर्ट की पोजीशन ये मैंने अपनी एंट्री के पास मैंने लगा दी। अब मैं यहाँ से नीचे कर लेता हूँ, ये मेरा एसएल है यहाँ पे, ये मेरा एसएल यहाँ पे लगा दिया है मैंने एसएल। और मार्केट कहां तक गई, मार्केट गई है यहाँ तक नीचे, ये उसका सबसे लास्ट पॉइंट था मार्केट का नीचे, ये वाला सबसे लास्ट पॉइंट था, वहां तक मार्केट गई है। मेरे को कितना प्रॉफिट मिला इसमें, 1:4 रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो मिला। 4 का है मतलब 1:4, ये 1% मेरा नुकसान है और 4 गुना मेरे को प्रॉफिट मिला है। सिंपली मैंने क्या किया है, सिर्फ मैंने आके एक शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल ढूंढा, कंडीशन मैच की, 3 कंडीशन थी, 3 कंडीशन बताई थी। पहले तो मार्केट ऊपर जानी चाहिए, मार्केट ऊपर क्यों जानी चाहिए, क्योंकि पहले होते हैं बायर्स, ये मार्केट ने बायर्स ने ऊपर मार्केट फेंका, ठीक है, एक्टिव बायर्स है, मतलब सारे लोग बाय 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 करे जा रहे हैं। जैसे शूटिंग शटर कैंडल मिल जाती है, हमें क्या समझ जाता है कि अभी जो बायर्स है वो उनके पास उतना इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं बचा है, जितना था उन्होंने कर लिया ऑलरेडी, अभी उनके पास और इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए पैसा नहीं है। तो अब उनके पास और इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए पैसा नहीं है, तो अब क्या करेंगे, अब क्या करें, अब पैसा बचा ही नहीं इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए, तो अब क्या करेंगे, जो सेलर लोग हैं वो अभी एडवांटेज लेंगे। मैंने क्या बोला था आपको कि ये जो कैंडल्स होती है, ये बेसिकली क्या होती है, थग ऑफ वॉर है ये, वो जो रोप खींचते, एक साइड में बायर रोप खींच रहे, दूसरे साइड में सेलर रोप खींच रहे, ठीक है, एक कांस्टेंट लड़ाई चालू है यहाँ पे, सब एक यहाँ पे बायर खींचे जा रहा है, सेलर खींचे जा रहा है, बायर खींचे जा रहा है, सेलर खींचे जा रहा है, ठीक है। अब इसमें बायर की जो स्ट्रेंथ थी यहां तक, उसने मार्केट तो लाके खड़ा कर दिया, बायर की स्ट्रेंथ चली गई पूरी कंप्लीट जीरो। अब यहां से सेलर ने अपनी एंट्री ली और यहाँ पे सेलर ने अपना प्रॉफिट दे दिया। ये बेरिश कैंडल है, यहाँ पे मैंने पहले ही बोल दिया था कि शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल क्या है, बेरिश। हम ट्रेड कौन सा लेंगे, शॉर्ट का ट्रेड लेंगे, शॉर्ट का फ्यूचर का ट्रेड लेंगे। फ्यूचर में शॉर्ट मतलब क्या होता है, सेल, मतलब शॉर्ट सेल, ठीक है। हम सेल का एंट्री लेंगे, एंट्री कब लेंगे, ये शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल पे हमने लाइन खींची क्लोजिंग पे, क्लोजिंग पे जिसकी लाइन खींचते हैं, दूसरी कैंडल का क्लोजिंग हो जाता है, वहां पे हम लेंगे एंट्री, ये हो गई मेरी एंट्री, ये पहली कैंडल, ये दूसरी कैंडल की क्लोजिंग हो गई यहाँ पे, वहां पे मैंने ले लिया एंट्री। एसएल स्टॉप लॉस कितना लेके चलना है, ये मेरी जो शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल का जो एच बना हुआ है उस पे हम लेंगे स्टॉप लॉस, और टारगेट लेंगे हम 1:2, 1:3, 1:4 और 1:5। ये ऐसे प्रकार के हम टारगेट ले सकते हैं। यहाँ पे अभी ये जो हम टारगेट देख रहे हैं, अगर हम ये टारगेट देखें तो यहाँ पे क्या मिला है हमको, 4, मतलब 1:4, 1% मेरा मैं नुकसान में चल रहा था और 4 गुना एक्स्ट्रा मेरा प्रॉफिट में चल रहा था। या तो मैं 1% का नुकसान करता हूं या फिर 4% का मेरे को प्रॉफिट मिल जाए, सिंपल। और यहाँ पे हमें 4% का प्रॉफिट यहाँ पे हमें मिल गया, वेरी इजी। ये है शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल। मैं एक और एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल का। ये एक एग्जांपल देखा हमने, ऐसी एक और एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ मैं। अभी ये देख लो, ये है हमारा दूसरा शूटिंग स्टार, ये देख रहे हो, ये है हमारा शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल, दिख रहा है, सेम दिख रहा है जैसा मैंने ड्रॉ किया था, सेम लाइन नीचे, ये ऐसा हथौड़ा बनाया था मैंने, मैं हथौड़ा दिखाई भी देता हूँ कहाँ बनाया मैंने, ठीक है। फिर आप बोलोगे कि यार कहाँ बनाया, देखो ये बनाया एग्जैक्टली ऐसे ही बनाया था मैंने। ये हमारा हैंडल है, एक तो ग्रीन कलर का हो सकता है फिर रेड कलर का हो सकता है, दोनों में से कोई भी कलर होगा चलेगा। ये ऐसा हमने ग्रीन कलर का भी कहाँ दिख रहा है हमें, ये यहाँ पे दिख रहा है हमें, ये देख रही हो, सेम सेम कहना दिख रही है। अब इसी कंडीशन मैच कर लेते, कंडीशन बराबर है कि नहीं। तीन कंडीशन बताई थी। सबसे पहले मार्केट ऊपर जाती हुई रहनी चाहिए, अप ट्रेंड रहना चाहिए, मार्केट में अप ट्रेंड है, कंडीशन मैच होगी। दूसरी कंडीशन क्या बताई थी कि इसका जो अपर विक है, ये जो डंडी है, ये ऊपर वाली जो डंडी है ये, ठीक है, ये ऊपर वाली डंडी क्या होनी चाहिए, बड़ी होनी चाहिए अपनी बॉडी से, 2 गुना या 3 गुना बड़ी होनी चाहिए। बड़ी है, सही है। मैंने फिर बोला था कि जो छोटी विक है नीचे की, एक तो छोटी रहे या फिर नहीं भी रहे तो भी चलेगा। अब यहाँ पे हमें क्या विक दिख रही है, क्या नहीं दिख रही विक, तो सही है, सही। अब तीनों कंडीशन मैच हो गई। तीनों कंडीशन मैच होने के बाद मैंने क्या करता हूं, अभी मैं ये ट्रेंड लाइन लेता हूं, यहाँ पे मुझे ट्रेंड लाइन दिख रही है, ट्रेंड लाइन लिया, इसे क्लोजिंग पे मैंने ट्रेंड लाइन लगा दिया, ये मैंने ट्रेंड लाइन पे क्लोजिंग लगा दी, ठीक है। ये मार्केट तुमको कैंडल का ओपन क्लोज समझता है ना, कि अगर ग्रीन कैंडल है तो ओपन नीचे हो रही है, क्लोज ऊपर हो रही है, ये उसने हाई बनाया, ऊपर ये हाई होता है और नीचे ये लो होता है। ये 4 कंपोनेंट होते हैं कैंडल के, यहाँ पे दिखते, देखो ये ओपन हाई लो क्लोज। अगर मैं कैंडल पे क्लिक करता हूँ तो वहां पे दिख रहा है मेरे को ये ओपन हाई लो क्लोज, ये होती है कैंडल की 4 कंपोनेंट। मैंने क्लोज पे क्या किया, मैंने क्लोज पे लगा दी एक डंडी, एक ट्रेंड लाइन लगा दी मैंने। अब मैं क्या करूंगा, मेरे को कंफर्मेशन चाहिए, कंफर्मेशन लेना बहुत जरूरी है कि सही में अभी सेलर एंटर होंगे कि नहीं होंगे, सही में मतलब मार्केट में सेलर अभी आ जाएंगे कि नहीं आ जाएंगे, इसका कंफर्मेशन लेना बहुत जरूरी है। उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, सिंपल सी चीज है, जैसे ये दूसरी कैंडल जो है ये इस लाइन के नीचे क्लोजिंग दे दे, ये मैंने जो ट्रेंड लाइन बनाया हुआ है उसके नीचे ये क्लोजिंग दे दी, मतलब मेरे को कंफर्म हो गया कि हाँ अभी मार्केट में ये सारे ये आ जाएंगे, कौन आ जाएंगे, सेलर आ जाएंगे, ठीक है। तो ये इसने क्लोजिंग दे दी, अब ये क्या हो गई मेरी एंट्री, ये मैंने लिया यहाँ पे एंट्री। अब एसएल स्टॉप लॉस कहां लगाए, नुकसान उतना नहीं झेलेंगे ना, अगर मार्केट थोड़ा गलत हो जाती है तो नुकसान हमें बराबर झेलना है, तो एसएल में लगाऊंगा एच पे, ये इसका मार्केट का एच होता है, ये कैंडल का एच, वहां पे मैंने लगा दिया एसएल। एसएल क्या होता है, स्टॉप लॉस, ठीक है। अब उसके बाद में मैंने यहाँ पे क्लिक किया, ये शॉर्ट की पोजीशन है, एंट्री पॉइंट पे क्लिक करके मैंने लगा दी, ये एसएल के पास मैंने एसएल लगा दिया, और ये प्रॉफिट, अब देखो मेरे को प्रॉफिट कितना हुआ इसमें। अब खींचता हूँ नीचे, सबसे नीचे तक आ गई मार्केट, ये यहाँ तक सबसे नीचे, ये उसका मार्केट का लास्ट पॉइंट है जहां तक वो गिरी है, मैंने वहां पे अपना लगा दिया। कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ, 1:4 का। मैंने क्या बोला था, टारगेट तुम्हें कितना हो सकता है, एक तो तुम 1:2 ले सकते हो, 1:3 ले सकते हो, 1:4 ले सकते हो, 1:5 ले सकते हो, ये तुम्हारे ऊपर है कि तुम्हें कितना चाहिए, 1:2 चाहिए, 3 चाहिए, 4 चाहिए, 5 चाहिए, ठीक है। मार्केट में स्ट्रेंथ ज्यादा होगी 1:4 तक, 1:5 तक दे देगा, मार्केट में स्ट्रेंथ कम होंगी 1:2 या 1:3 दे देगा, ठीक है। बड़ा सिंपल। एंट्री कहां से ली मैंने, दूसरे कैंडल की क्लोजिंग से एंट्री ली। एसएल मैंने वो शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल के एच पे मैंने अपना एसएल लगा दिया, और वहां से एंट्री में बस गिनता रहा कि मेरे को प्रॉफिट कितना हो। इतना सिंपल है एक कैंडल स्टिक को परख के एंट्री लेना, इतना सिंपल है, समझ रहे हो। आज का टाइटल आप देख पा रहे होंगे, मैंने क्या लिखा हुआ है, कैंडल स्टिक पैटर्न एनालाइज, एक कैंडल को एनालाइज कैसे करते हैं और उसके एनालाइज, एक कैंडल को एनालाइज कैसे करते हैं और उसके जरिए, उस कैंडल के एनालाइज के जरिए हम ट्रेड कैसा लेते हैं, ये आज का टॉपिक उसी के ऊपर है। मैंने बताया कि होते हैं तीन, ये हम मैं बता रहा हूं अभी सिंगल कैंडल स्टिक, इसके अलावा आता है डबल कैंडल स्टिक, उसके अलावा आता है ट्रिपल कैंडल स्टिक, ये ऐसे 3 तरीके कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न होते हैं। सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक में अभी मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ शूटिंग स्टार कैंडलस्टिक, ठीक, समझ गए। एक और एग्जांपल देखना है शूटिंग स्टार का, तो मैं दिखा देता हूँ। शूटिंग स्टार का एक आखिरी एग्जांपल हम देख लेते हैं, शूटिंग स्टार का आखिरी उदाहरण हम देख लेते हैं, उसके बाद में हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। उदाहरण हिंदी के शब्द बड़े अजीब से होते हैं। शूटिंग स्टार का एक आखिरी एग्जांपल हम देख लेते हैं, एक आखिरी उदाहरण हम देख लेते हैं, उसके बाद शूटिंग स्टार का एग्जांपल मिल जाए तो सही। ठीक है, मिल गया हमें शूटिंग स्टार का एग्जाम्पल। ये हमारा शूटिंग स्टार है, यहाँ पे दिख गया, शूटिंग स्टार दिख गया। अब कंडीशन मैच कर लेते सबसे पहले। जैसे एक कैंडल दिख जाती है तुम्हें कि शूटिंग स्टार बन गई है, सबसे पहला काम क्या करो, कंडीशन मैच करो। कंडीशन मैच नहीं होती है तो वो हमारा शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल नहीं है, ठीक है। तो जब तक हमारी कंडीशन मैच नहीं होती है, हम शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल है वो ये नहीं समझेंगे। कब समझेंगे, जब कंडीशन सारी की सारी मैच हो जाती है। अब पहली कंडीशन मैच कर, पहली कंडीशन क्या है यहाँ पे कि मार्केट मुझे चाहिए अप ट्रेंड में। क्या मार्केट अप ट्रेंड में है, प्राइस नीचे से ऊपर जा रही है, जा रही है। एक कंडीशन हो गई मेरी मैच। दूसरी कंडीशन क्या बोला मैंने कि जो अपर वीक है ये होनी चाहिए लंबी, 2 गुने से ज्यादा उसकी हाइट होनी चाहिए अपने बॉडी से। बड़ी लंबी, अपने लोअर वीक, अपर वीक लंबी है अपने बॉडी से, कंडीशन मैच हो गई। अब ये तीसरी कंडीशन बोला था कि ये लोअर वीक जो है ये होनी चाहिए छोटी, या फिर नहीं भी हो तो भी चलेगा। यहाँ पे मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि यहाँ पे लोअर भी छोटी है, चलेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। मैंने बोला छोटी हो या नहीं भी हो तो भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। और कलर ग्रीन हो रेड हो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता। अभी हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, ट्रेंड लाइन बनाएंगे। ये मैंने ट्रेंड लाइन बना, अभी ये तीसरी कंडीशन बोला था कि लोअर मार्केट के क्लोजिंग पे, वो कैंडल की क्लोजिंग, ग्रीन कैंडल की क्लोजिंग ऊपर हो, ठीक। ये कैंडल की क्लोजिंग पे मैंने क्या बना दी, ट्रेंड लाइन बना दी। अब इसके बाद मैं क्या करूँ, क्लोजिंग बनाने के बाद हमें क्या चाहिए, कंफर्मेशन। कंफर्मेशन क्यों जरूरत है, सेफ साइड। मार्केट हमेशा सेफ साइड खेलनी चाहिए। रिस्क करोगे तो पैसा गवाओगे, उससे अच्छा सेफ साइड खेलोगे तो पैसा बचेगा। सेफ साइड खेलने के लिए हमेशा ट्रेंड लाइन का कंफर्मेशन लेना बहुत जरूरी है। क्यों, ट्रेंड लाइन कंफर्मेशन से क्या होता है कि हमें एक चीज पता चल जाती है कि हाँ यार, अगर ये यहाँ से नीचे इसे क्लोजिंग दे रही है मतलब सेलर आ गए अंदर। क्योंकि सबसे पहले हमने क्या दिया था कि मार्केट में ऊपर जा रही थी, मार्केट मार्केट अगर इस ट्रेंड लाइन से नीचे क्लोजिंग देती है तो हमें क्या हो जाता है कि हाँ यार शूटिंग स्टार भी है, ऊपर से कैंडल ने नीचे क्लोजिंग भी दी है, शायद तो हो सकता है कि ये सही में मार्केट भी गिर जाए। मैं अभी क्लोजिंग दी थी, क्लोजिंग कहाँ आई मेरे को, ये यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग है, ये मेरी क्लोजिंग है यहाँ पे, ये मेरी क्लोजिंग है, ये यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग होगी मेरी। ये दूसरे कैंडल की क्लोजिंग यहाँ पे आ गई। अब ये कैंडल पे मैंने क्या ले लिया, मैंने ले लिया एंट्री। एंट्री यहाँ लेनी, पर स्टॉप लॉस भी तो लगाना है, पैसा बचाना भी तो है। तो स्टॉप लॉस मैंने कहाँ लगाया, अभी अगर ये ऐसा टाइम आता है कि अभी देख लो, नहीं नहीं बोल के स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर हो गया, क्योंकि डिस्टेंस, क्योंकि ये दूसरी कैंडल बहुत बड़ी बन गई है, तो स्टॉप लॉस हमारा बहुत ऊपर चले गया। तो हम स्टॉप लॉस क्या करेंगे, शिफ्ट कर देंगे ये वाली कैंडल पे नीचे। यहाँ पे मैंने अपना एसएल लगा दिया। ये सिर्फ उसी टाइम पे करना है जब कैंडल, ये दूसरी वाली कैंडल जिसने हमें नीचे क्लोजिंग दी है वो बड़ी हो, तब जाके ही हम लगाएगी नीचे एसएल। अगर कैंडल छोटी है तो हम शूटिंग स्टार के एच पे ही अपनी एसएल लगाएंगे, ठीक है। अब ये लगा दी मैंने, एसएल भी लगा दी, एंट्री भी हो गई। अब टारगेट, टारगेट कितना लेके चले, टारगेट कितना आ सकता है अभी, ये टारगेट अभी डिपेंड करता है। डिपेंड किस चीज पे करता है कि यार तुम्हें कितना, तुम कितने लालची हो, इस चीज पे डिपेंड करता है। अगर कैंडल छोटी है तो हम, देखा जाए तो टारगेट में हमेशा बताता हूँ कि 1:2। अब ये लगा दी मैंने, एसएल भी लगा दी, एंट्री भी हो गई। अब टारगेट 1:2 का टारगेट लेके चलना चाहिए, छोटा टारगेट। ये 1:2 हो गया, 2.15, एक 15%, 0.15% थोड़ा ज्यादा ही हो गया, ठीक है। तो ये उतना लेके चलना है 0.5। बट कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, मार्केट बहुत बड़ा मूवमेंट भी दे देता है। अब ये वाला कितना बड़ा मूवमेंट था, मार्केट नहीं नहीं बोल के यहाँ तक गिरी है, यहाँ तक, ये उसका लास्ट पॉइंट है जहां तक मार्केट गिरी है, फिर वहां से ऊपर चली गई, यहाँ तक उसने डाउन ट्रेंड कंटिन्यू था, सेलर यहाँ तक कंटिन्यू थे। अभी कितना है, देखा जाए तो 1:7 का रेशियो है, 1:7। मतलब तुमने बस 1% का नुकसान झेला और 7% का प्रॉफिट झेला, 7% का प्रॉफिट मिला, ठीक है। तो ये होता है एक ट्रेडिंग, एक कैंडल स्टिक को समझ के एंट्री कैसे लेते हैं, ये मैंने उसका नमूना आपको यहाँ पे पेश किया है, आपके सामने नमूना पेश किया है। मतलब तुमने बस क्या तो हिंदी बोल रहा हूँ, बाप रे। 7% का प्रॉफिट झेला, नहीं कभी कभी मैं शॉक हो जाता हूँ यार, मुझे इतनी हिंदी आती है सही में करके, मतलब भारी भारी वर्ड वाली। एक ट्रेडिंग, एक कैंडल मोस्टली आप कभी फॉरेन कंट्री में शिफ्ट हो जाते तो मेजॉरिटी आप इंग्लिश में ही बात करते हैं, ठीक है, समझ में आ गया। अभी हम समझते हैं छठवें, सिक्स कैंडल स्टिक्स के बारे में। सिक्स कैंडलस्टिक मतलब भारी भारी वर्ड वाली तो ये भी समझाना है तो वो भी समझ मोस्टली आप कोई फॉरेन कंट्री में शिफ्ट हो जाते तो मेजॉरिटी आप इंग्लिश में ही बात करेंगे ठीक है समझ में आ गया अभी हम समझते हैं आखिरी कैंडल सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक यहाँ पे खत्म हो जाएगा और डबल कैंडलस्टिक शुरू हो जाएगा नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में ठीक है तो मैं सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक बता देता हूँ कि सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक में कैसे करना है क्या करना है ये आखिरी है सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक का आखिरी अभी हम समझते हैं आखिरी कैंडल सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक यहाँ पे खत्म हो जाएगा और डबल कैंडलस्टिक शुरू हो जाएगा नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में ठीक है तो मैं सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक बता देता हूँ कि सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक में कैसे ये सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक का आखिरी है ये आखिरी है सिंगल कैंडलस्टिक का आखिरी अभी हम करेंगे यहाँ पे अपना सिक्स लास्ट इसे हम बोलते हैं इन्वर्टेड हैमर कैंडल जो होता है हमारा बुलिश कैंडल अभी हम करेंगे यहाँ पे अपना मैं आपको बुलिश बेरिश करके समझा रहा हूँ क्योंकि आपको कंफ्यूजन ना हो क्योंकि देखने में दो कैंडल सेम दिखते हैं हैंगिंग मैन दिखने में सेम था हैमर के पर हैमर था बुलिश कैंडल और हैंगिंग मैन था बेरिश कैंडल अब सेम वही होने जाने वाला है कि मैंने बताया आपको शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल की शूटिंग स्टार दिखता कैसा है अब इन्वर्टेड और शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल दोनों बहुत सेम दिखते हैं फर्क बस उनके ट्रेंड पे है कौन से ट्रेंड में बन रहा है बस इतना ही फर्क है ये हमारा बुलिश कैंडल पर हैमर था बुलिश कैंडल और हैंगिंग मैन था बेरिश कैंडल सिक्स और आखिरी है ये होने जाने वाला है कि मैंने बताया आपको शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल की शूटिंग स्टार दिखता कैसा है अब इन्वर्टेड और शूटिंग स्टार कैंडल दोनों बहुत सेम दिखते हैं फर्क बस उनके ट्रेंड पे है कौन से ट्रेंड में बन रहा है बस इतना ही फर्क है ये हमारा बुलिश कैंडल सिक्स और आखिरी है ये Okay. So what is this? Welcome user 165 752. Welcome user 827605. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of here. If you are a new user, please do tell me. I can provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Plus, I have one more bigger gift for you, which is a 200 USDT completely free of cost just by doing a deposit of 20 USDT in my live stream. You can clearly see that live stream over here. If you go below and do a deposit of 20 USDT, you can get a 200 USDT worth of trade over here. Okay, simple, very simple. Got it? Good. Hello, good morning, my mentor. I am from Nigeria. Hello, hi, hi, from Nigeria. Like I said to you that I have a two huge big rewards for you. Okay, huge rewards as in one is 200 USDT you get for future credit. You will get it for a future credit by doing what? Just 20 USDT deposit in the live stream option. In the bottom, if you're watching my live stream over here, I will show you. Okay, one second. Can you see this deposit option over here? Yes, this is that deposit option. If you click on this deposit option only if you click on this deposit option, you deposit 20 USDT. I give you 200 USDT future credit for taking a trade in Ethereum or in the Bitcoin. Okay, simple, which you can get very easily. And if you are a new user, then you can also get basically you can get a one Dogecoin completely for free of cost from my side because as you can see on the screen on the top, you can see new user bonus one Dogecoin for from Yash basically. Okay, which you can get very easily. And if you are a new user, and as per my topic today, what I'm explaining you is a candlestick pattern. Candlestick pattern is basically how to understand candles, the way you can predict those candles for taking a future trade. I already explained you five different candles: hammer candle, hangman candle, bullish marubozo, bearish marubozo, shooting star candle. Five candle done. This is the last single candlestick pattern which I'm explaining right now, which is called as inverted hammer candle. Okay, we'll analyze this candle. We'll see what is required condition for it to form. Then we'll discuss psychology behind it, and then I will show you how to take a trade in that inverted hammer candle. And lastly, I will take you to the market. Inside the market, I will show you inverted hammer candle, how they look, how they form, and how to take a trade in. I am a new user. Very good. You are a new user. Then, if you are a new user, I would suggest you to make a deposit. See, if you just, I will be very honest with you, if you just want one Dogecoin, you don't want that 200 USDT free trade on something like that. If you don't want that and only want one Dogecoin from me, can you see over here one Dogecoin you can get from my side, right? This is the one Dogecoin. If you just want Dogecoin, then I will tell you do the deposit of minimum 3 USDT just by doing a minimum 3 USDT deposit from the live stream only. Live stream deposit is important. If you do not do it from here, you do it from some other place, like maybe from here. If you do, you will not get it. Okay. To be very frank, I am telling you this. Okay. You can only get from this deposit. If you deposit 3 USDT minimum, 3 USDT, then you get one Dogecoin from my side completely for free of cost. Dogecoin is the world's most popular meme coin out there. So if you want to have a most popular meme coin in your account completely for free of cost, then do a minimum 3 USDT deposit over here. Okay. If you click this, then do the deposit. After that, inform me as well. Click on this more option, and as you can see, join Telegram fans over here. See, join Telegram fans. Click on this fan thing. You will be taken to the Telegram channel of my Telegram channel. It's a personal Telegram channel in which all the people who wants to come, who wants to know about the market updates, new reward, new benefit, new offer update, I put it over there in that group. Okay. My net is not working very fast today, so it will show that thing. But if you simply come over here and click on this Telegram group, inform me once you have completed your deposit of 3 USDT. Minimum is 3. Anything less than 3, like 1, 2, not acceptable. We won't accept that. I won't give you Dogecoin completely for free. If you do minimum 3 or more than that, I will provide you 1 Dogecoin. Join my Telegram channel, comment on the Telegram channel that I have done my deposit. Please give me Dogecoin. I will provide you the Dogecoin right there. Okay? Simple. But as you are a new user, you have two options with you. One is that if rather than doing 3 USDT, if you do 20 USDT, you will get Dogecoin plus 200 USDT free trade. Free trade in which you can do Ethereum or Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum or Bitcoin free trade you can receive, which can give you big amount of profit. Why are we giving you 200 USD free? People will think that why they give money like free. No, it is an investment in you. Why? Because I want to show you, we want to show you how and big investment gives you big profit, so that you can understand it. And rather than investing in a less small amount, you should start investing in big amount to gain big profit. You all know that small amount is not giving you a big profit. So what's the point? What's the point of using a small amount? So that idea behind that giving 200 free USDT after the deposit inside the live stream over here is one and very sole thing, that you should gain a 200 USDT to take profit. Once you enter in that trade, okay, I will tell you this one thing as well. Once that 200 USDT trade you take, whatever big amount of profit you gain, maybe 10 USDT, maybe 20 USDT, maybe 50, maybe 60, or maybe 100 USDT profit you gain from that, that is completely your profit. You are the owner of that profit. You can withdraw it, you can use it for the next trade, or you can transfer it this. If you don't want, if you don't, if you do the 3 USD deposit, then I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. One Dogecoin you will be receiving from my side. Okay. If you do the deposit of 3 USDT, if you do the deposit of 3 USDT, I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Got it? Simple, easy to understand. If you have any doubts, any things, you want to ask me any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will provide you the assistance. Okay. 3 USDT. If you do the deposit of 3 USDT, I will provide you one Dogecoin completely for free of cost. Got it? Simple, easy to understand. If you have any doubts, any things, you want to ask me any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will provide you. And on this live stream, every day I explain you a new topic in understanding the market more better and better. This live stream is not regarding just the deposit, just this and just that. Okay. This is regarding an education which I provide you regarding the market, how to understand it much more better, how to trade much more better, and every of those things. Got it? Understand. I explain you a new topic in understanding the market more better and better. This live stream is not regarding just the deposit, just this and just that. Okay. This is regarding an education which I provide you regarding the market, how to understand it much more better, how to trade much more better, and every of those things. Got it? Understand.